Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the SLR show here this afternoon, and let's get ready to party, shall we say. We'll get the Discord ready to go. I see that's not working correctly, and as we're going to get ready to rumble here tonight, we do have, let's see, is that going to fix it? There it goes. As we get our Super Duper Late Model program here this afternoon, going to be our first event here tonight, and we got 40 lappers scheduled for Charlotte Speedway. That's going to be our first event here this afternoon, and let's see what we get here racing-wise, as our first event's already going to get started here this afternoon. Good to have everybody starting to roll in. If you guys don't know, lost the black side of the page. I guess somebody wasn't too happy with me, I suppose, and they told me to get screwed again, but you know what? That's okay. As we're going to get ready to fire things up. We have the red page, the blue page, and the purple page ready to go here this afternoon. So hopefully we can get some good racing here tonight and get a good pack of field. I know it's 7 o'clock. I know I'm a little later, but that's what the SLR Discord voted the time frame. So we'll see what tonight's SLR show is going to be consisted of. And let's get ready to rumble here tonight. Well, as we're going to get ready to rumble here at the SLR show here this afternoon, as we're going to get things ready to go. Renfo, thank you for the follow. We appreciate you. As we're going to get things all situated and ready to rumble, they say. So, as our first event here for the Super Late Model is going to be this afternoon. That's going to be your first event here tonight. And shebang. That's what we got. So good to have everybody joining in here again, and that's really about it. Are you ready to rumble? I wish I was ready to rumble. Dylan Smith, how y'all doing, man? Good to see ya. Good to see you coming out here this afternoon as we're going to get things ready to rumble here tonight as Charlotte Speedway is going to be our first event here with the SLR show. We got 40 lappers here tonight, and we thank everybody for coming out to stream of the channel once again, as that's going to be our first event tonight, as we have some of our super duper late model drivers going to be showing up. Kevin Walker, you got Dane Norris, Dale Slides, you got JD Renfro, and a few other guys. Jamie Massey going to be joining us here this afternoon, Dane Norris. So we got a few of our super duper late models. And if you guys are wondering why we're not live on the black side of things, I just got banned. Alrighty, shall we say, as the super duper late model is going to be traveling out here to the Charlotte Speedway here tonight. It's all good, Dylan Smith. Thank you for coming out here to go out watching anyway. Good to have you stop in and say hello, but I appreciate you as our super late models are here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them going to be the first joining in here as we're going to ride on board with Kevin Walker Jr. going to be one of the first cars out there on the Speedway. Hey, does the mic still sound the same way? I was wondering. I don't know, man. I don't know, Mr. Brew. I went to go, how do you want to say it? I went to go log in and everything, and it said something about a Streamlabs deal, so I guess somebody was not, I don't know if it was just something Streamlab related or what was going on. I have no idea. Oh boy, but it is what it is. But hey, thanks for coming out here anyway. Mike sounds fine, appreciate you. Even when I turn my head to the left and to the right, it looks like it's about the same. Sweet. Alrighty, so we're gonna get things set up here with the SLR show here at the Charlotte Speedway. You got old JD Renfro gonna be joining us here this afternoon. You got a few other guys also gonna be here tonight, as we also have JD Renfro gonna be joining us. You have the number 24 machine in the Fusion Setup Shop selling transportation. Number 24, that's gonna be Kevin Walker. You will have the number 6 machine. That's gonna be Jamie Massey. He'll be joining us here this afternoon, and good to see him in the Acock Auto Services number 6 ride. As we got a few other drivers joining us, how about the number 20 machine? That's going to be Kyler Hayes in that Capital Waste number 20 machine. So far, Jamie Massey, quick time overall. If you guys want to get down here, you got about, let's just say 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes to get down and grid up here. We got a few other guys joining in. Kevin Walker here as well. Dane Norris in the 115 from the GFY. He's got a little bit of a flash. As Dane Norris in the TSR number 115 machine for the Infamous Raceworks will also be on the Speedway in that Rocket XR2, I believe. And he's got the FAFO on the side of that spoiler. That's pretty cool to see as well. You have a few other drivers joining in. JD Renfro, the number 33 machine for the nice super late models. You've got Kyler Hayes in the Cheap Race Cars Capital Race number 20 machine, as that's going to be a Jimmy Owens ride as he's on the Speedway as well. As Dane Norris in the 115 will be joining us once again, and there goes my TV remote, but that's okay. And Savage, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. We appreciate you for coming over here and following me. We got Ben Ford going to be joining us. You got another driver coming in as well with 10 minutes of practice here. We're going to get the racetrack a little bit different. Jamie Massey's going to go to the outside. We'll get a little quote-unquote track prep like we always do. Everybody go to the outside in turns 3 and 4. Everybody to the top, and 3 and 4. Slider line turns 1 and 2. Slider line turns 1 and 2. As we continue out here this afternoon, as Kevin Walker at number 24, right, going to be on the speedway as we have him out there. See, he's getting a couple wins out there in the officials in the Sullivan Transportation number 24 machine. He's out of Maryland in the A+ environmental number 24. So far, that's what we got. We got Braden Appel going to be joining us. We have 13 super late models. JD Renfro, the number 33 machine. His brother races with no feet. I haven't seen Joseph join in here just yet, but that's all right. As JD Renfro here tonight, down the backstretch once again. So that's what we got here so far. We also have Anthony Brown going to be joining us. You got the 04 machine. That's going to be old Ben Floors, as Ben Floors going to be joining us in the Outlaw Motorsports number 04. He's got Sim Magic on the backside. We also have the Smith Floors Engineering C4 on the back right quarter panel there, as it's going to be Ben Floors going to be joining us here from Super Late Model Action. You have the Premier Racing Setups number 10B. That's going to be Anthony Brown going to be joining us in that Premier Racing Setups Dr. 180 Dr. Flood Ride. He'll be joining us here down to the backstretch once again. You'll have the 115. That's going to be Dane Norris. As everybody else looking pretty good here this afternoon, you got Dale Slides going to be joining us in the Valvoline R1, I believe that, a Pro 1. It's going to be the 618 engraving and design Speedwork number 76 ride. That's going to be Dale Slides. So 13 of our super duper late models joining us here this afternoon. Thank you all for tuning into the channel. If you guys don't know, I got banned on Black Side here for a little bit, and we'll find out in a few days, see what's going to be with that. But you have the rest of the drivers here for tonight's super duper late model action. Okay, guys, bottom in turn 1 and 2, slider 3 and 4. Bottom 1 and 2, slider 3 and 4. Well, anyway, that's what we got here this afternoon. We thank everybody for coming out and joining us once again to the SLR show. As you will have the number 33, JD Renfro. He'll be out here as well. We got Jamie Massey and company. We're going to run a little bit of a crazy ordeal as we're going to get this racetrack prepped out here. I see a few other drivers on the speedway. We got another guy joining in just late as well. I see Jacob Isaac, that number 23 machine somewhere. You've got Jeff Wacker going to be joining us in the Roof to Rails Home Inspection Striker Directional. The Humboldt Zach Clothing Company. The Enterprise Electric Midwest Sheet Metal. It's going to be the number 55. Ashley Racing 997. Good to see you. Thanks for coming out and stopping by, watching some racing here tonight at the SLR show. As Ben Floors in the 04 going to be joining us again on the speedway. So far running a 14-142. We got that track prep underway, and these guys are running around the speedway trying to make this thing all sorts of weird as you got them down on the bottom side of the speedway. And then we're going to give them the racetrack here to see what they're going to do. Racetrack is yours. Racetrack is yours, drivers. Thank you for the help with the track prep. Get ready to go. Dallin Willis and Adam Holbert will be joining us here tonight as well. So good to see some of them drivers joining in here tonight as we'll give it the racetrack and we'll be ready to go. We have 5 events scheduled here tonight. The first one's going to be at the Charlotte Speedway. All right. So we got Samuel Mount going to be joining us, and we will have a total of, there's going to be 10, 12, 13, 14. 14 of these wonderful super duper late model drivers going to be joining us as we're going to get things ready and going. Then they'll get ready to go for a 40-lap feature event here tonight as we're ready to get some. Hope you guys are ready to see some awesome iRacing on the dirt side of things. And we still appreciate all your support, which side you guys are coming from. So let's get ready to rumble, shall we say, as these super duper late models going to be cheering it up here at the Charlotte Speedway. 2 great heats, and we are ready to go. We'll see how things pan out with the SLR random draw. If you guys don't know, all these events are random draws. If you just joined us for the first time, we welcome you. Feel free to stop by and say hi as we got our super duper late models getting ready to line up for 8 laps. Heat race number 1 getting ready to line up, and let's see if anybody's going to want to take that EOL. What up, J-Rex? Good to see ya. EOLs, yes, no, maybe so. Anybody want one? All cars do make it to the tonight's show. Cool deal, gentlemen. Y'all know how this works. All starts are on the leader. No waves, no quick repairs. Don't straight line anybody. Don't full send anybody. And don't lose your cool because you got your virtual paint scratched. If you break your right front, get off the speedway by yourself. You got plenty of place to do it here in Charlotte. We have 5 events scheduled here tonight for the super late models, all A class or above. Just got to give you guys that heads up. And that's really about it. You're all streaming the broadcasting on the red, the purple, and my personal blue page tonight. Black page has got me banned for some reason. Don't ask me why. Thank you all for coming out. Well, let's get ready to go, shall we say, as Jeff Wacker in that number 55 ride's going to start on the pole in this one. To the outside, to be that beautiful number 33, it'll be JD Renfo. To the outside in the... It's going to be, oh, sweet. That's going to be Kevin Walker's dad out there, and glad we're helping him out here tonight. As the Outlaw autograph number 04, that'll be Ben Flores. You got the number 20 machine. That's going to be the Capital race car. It'll be Kyler Hayes. You've got the race chassis number 25. That'll be Braden Avila. You got the number 29 machine from 721 Motorsports of Carter Long. To the outside in the Solon Transportation Fusion Setup Shop with Sim Sports A+ Environmental. That's going to be Kevin Walker. Meanwhile, back to the inside to be that number 97 machine, as it's be from the Next Level Sim Racing number 97. That's going to be Adam Holbert in the back of the field. As we are ready to go, look good so far, Dame. As we are ready to rumble here tonight of the SLR show. Super duper late medals here at 7 o'clock at night, ladies and gentlemen, and we are underway. So far, Jeff Wacker in the 55 machine said, hold up, here comes JD Renfo with a good run back on the inside. As these super late models have the weight and the power added into them. As these super late models race their way through the middle of turn 3 and 4. Kevin Walker there to the inside of, he'll make a 3-watt off of turn number 2. As Kevin Walker number 24 to the inside to go 2 by 2 down to the back stretch. 8 laps going to be the distance, shorter heats tonight. And we only got 40 lap features tonight as well. So these guys are going to be on the go, go, go. I'm on an adventure all night long. Yes, sir. So far, JD Renfo, the number 33, is still going to be your race leader. Kevin Walker going to take a look to the inside of Braden Avila there off of turn number 2, as we got halfway to go for heat race number 1. So a little bit of interesting track prep here this afternoon. The drivers trying to figure it out as they'll be able to here after heat race number 1. These guys are going to get things ready to go. And so far, pretty good clean race here tonight too. As it could be Kevin Walker slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. He'll move to the 4th spot. As you got Jeff Wacker and Kyler Hayes getting together down to the backstretch. Kyler Hayes washes up at turn number 2, and he will fall back to the tail of the field. What a save for the 20 of Kyler Hayes. Jeff Wacker is getting all racy there with the 97 of Adam Holbert, as Holbert and Wacker go door to door in the middle of 3 and 4. So far, we got 2 to go for the super late models, as Kevin Walker pretty much started in the back of the field. He's up 4 spots for his starting position, but it's going to be all that number 33. That's going to be JD Renfo, as Renfo's going to be your leader, as you'll see the white flag in the air this time by. Well, JD Renfo has a good run. He took the lead rather early, +1 from his starting position. As you get into the 04 machine, that's going to be Ben Flores. They'll see the checkered flag, and Braden Avila and Kevin Walker get together, and man, oh man, Kevin Walker's going to lose a ton of positions. He'll go back from the 6th spot. I think Braden Avila wasn't too happy with the way he passed him, and he gave it all back. Let's go find out. So here's the first original pass. I've seen it out the corner of my eye. Kevin's going to dive one in. Gets the bite. Throws it across his nose. Parks it. He parked it right there off of turn number 4. And then Braden Avila, next lap later, is just going to go ahead and send one right back to him. Woo. Kevin did a great job saving it and savoring it, but yeah. Alrighty. EOLs are heat race number 2. EOLs are heat race number 2.
Give me one.
You got it, Dale. You got it, boss man. Inside lane, go ahead and move on up. Dane, I got a flash one time right there. Other than that, you're decent. I'll let you know more as we go racing tonight. All right, guys, y'all know how this goes. Whatever happened between Kevin Walker and Braden Abbott, they handled like men. It ain't causing anybody else problems. I'm cool with that. Guys, now this goes. All starts on the leader. No waves, no quick prayers. Don't straight line by. Don't completely junk somebody, please. Other than that, go racing. Double file anywhere in the middle 3 to the end of 4 tonight. Well, we're going to get ready to go for heat race number 2 here for tonight's super duper late models. Again, if you're joining us, we are not available on the black side of things tonight. Oh, Talon Willis! I got to let that run through. I can't throw a yellow yet. Yellow on the speedway. Man, it's been a while since Talon Willis has showed up here at the SLR show. But man, he got on the throttle in that Majula Say number 10 machine, and that bad boy said, nope. Right in front of Samuel Mountain, the whole entire field, as the 10 of Talon Willis gets into the 76 of Dale Slides, and both cars end up in turn number 4. Woo! If you got damage out of that, Jamie, you don't have a front nose piece. Give you a heads up. Huh. Wow. Caution flag on the speedway for Talon Willis. He got up in that fluff stuff, and it said, nope. Oh, boy. Wow. Well, we'll set him up straight here once again. Sammy Mountain Company. Looks like Dale Slides got a good chunk of that. As we're going to get ready to double file him up. That pizza was awesome, fine-tuned voice. All natural ingredients, 6 ingredients in the dough. Yeah. It's like old 1990s pizza all over again, man. If you guys did not know, I started making pizza. Oh my, pizza, pizza, pizza. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was great. Oh my. Alrighty, guys, double file gonna be 1 to green this time by. Double file gonna be 1 to green this time by. So, after Talon Willis, not normally spins out in front of the whole entire field. We're going to try this again as Dane Norris in the 115 with the number 23. That's going to be old Jacob Isaac, his new dance partner on the outside. As we are ready, Samuel Mount, Anthony Brown, Jamie Massey, Dale Slides. Nope. Go check my Discord, Nathan. 3 out of 8 for these super duper late models as we are ready to rock. As the number 23 of Jacob Isaac, he's going to work to the inside of Dane Norris. Norris going to travel right back to the outside. They'll go door to door down the front stretch. What a battle for the race lead as it's going to be Isaac to the inside. The 115 of Dane Norris back down to the back stretch. How about the number 10 machine of Anthony Brown as that'll be the top 3. And you'll see cross flags. It'll be this time by. Cross flags for the super late models here at the Charlotte Speedway as the 115 of Dane Norris and Jacob Isaac. Well, as it's Dale Slides being shown the leader, that can't be correct. Ah, man. As we got a little bit of an interesting situation. Let's see if it's going to clear out for me. Oh, no. So is it still going to be Dane Norris going to be your leader? I saw one little flash as it's going to be Dane Norris and the number 23 of Jacob Isaac. After that, it's going to be the number 10 beat machine of Anthony Brown. As Dane Norris in the 115 should roll through the middle of 3 and 4. He'll see the checkered flag. It'll go to Jacob Isaac and company. Dale Slides to get that -1 penalty, and it should bring him back. We'll see. Dale, for some reason, was showing you as the leader after that yellow. I'd at least give you a -1 lap to fix that. You still finish in front of Jamie, though. Yep.
Restart or just that last lap?
I'm thinking it's because where Talon Willis spun out. I don't know where it and why it puts you as a leader, but like I said, you still finished ahead of Massey in the heat, so it should be all right.
Oh, I mean, I'm not worried about it in that sense. I was just curious how that happened.
Same here. Jamie Massey's also a lap down too in Heat 2 somehow. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, you got 2 minutes for you guys to set up for 40 laps here tonight. Well, no, I made that. Yeah, I know. I got some weight on me now, fine-tuned, boys. Yeah, good old Latina eating, you know what I mean? All good. Anybody want an EOL penalty? Yes, no, maybe so. Y'all made the show. Nope, definitely not starving anymore, that's for sure. Anyway, guys, let's get ready to rumble here this afternoon as our super duper late model program getting ready to roll out here this afternoon. As I'm waiting on Carter Long and company, but I don't think he's going to be showing up as Carter Long decided to leave. Aww. Anyway, I know, I feel the pain. All right, guys, let's go racing. That's about it. If you're gonna pull it in, pull it in. Everybody made the show. We'll start 14 super late models. Yep. If you want to go racing here, we have Lucas Oil Speedway coming up next for the supers. So we started a little bit later this afternoon. The guys in the SLR chat decided to put everybody up here a little bit closer, and that's really about it. So let's get ready to go over 40 laps here with the SLR show tonight. It's going to be JD Renfo and that number 33 machine going to start on the pole to the outside. It'll be that beautiful number 115 from Tony Stewart Race, and that's going to be Dane Norris. You will have the 04 machine. That's going to be from the South Floors Engineering, Smith Floors Engineering. It's going to be Ben Floors. You got the HDS, the Hyatt Driving School, the number 23 from Midwest Sim Sports. That's going to be Jacob Isaac. You have the number 25 from the Nolde Chevrolet Infamous Raceworks machine of the Parade in Avila. To the outside, to be the 10B from the 180 Flood Doctor. That's going to be the Premier Racing Setups driver of Anthony Brown. You have the CJR number 32 from the Vic Hill Racing Engine Magilla Sake machine. That's going to be Samuel Mount. To the inside at the JLR, the NLSR. It's going to be Adam Holborn in that number 97 machine. To the inside, he's got a long way to go in the Fusion Setup Shop Adapt Sim Sports. The Solon Transportation A+ Environmental number 24, that'll be Kevin Walker. You've got Dale Slides in the number 76 machine on the tail of this one. Jamie Massey on the outside. That'll be the Jeff Wacker number 55, the number 10M of Talon Wills with number 20 of Kyler Hayes. 14 super duper late models as Robert Henderson looking for setups. We're underway. 40 laps of super late models as we race into turns 1 and 2 as everybody goes down to the backstretch early, as it'll be JD Renfo gonna maybe lead the field, but here come Ben Floors on the inside as you may have a new leader, but it's JD Renfo at the line. Pretty good showing so far for the super duper late models as Ben Floors able to roll to the inside. It'll be JD Renfo to the top shelf. They'll go door to door up a 3 and 4. There's Dane Norris going to take a look to the inside as well as the field will complete lap number 3. We got 40 all in total. We got a long way to go yet here at Charlotte as Ben Floors in the 04, your leader. Dane Norris going to let one fly, slings it right across the nose of JD Renfo as we got 4 out of 40 at this time. They're going to go down to the backstretch in turns 1 and 2 as it's Dane Norris. You will have the number 23 machine. It's going to be Jacob Isaac with JD to the outside. You got Braden Apple, the number 25, through the middle with 3 and 4. JD tiptoes to the outside right there behind Dane Norris. Here comes Jacob Isaac with a big old slider in turn 1 and 2. JD back to the inside, bumps into the number 23 of Isaac, and Isaac will fall back into the 4th spot. Kevin Walker in the 24 now making his way into the 5th spot after starting way deep in this one so far here tonight. As Kevin Walker, he's all 6 spots from the starting position here so far. Battle for the 2nd spot continues. Ben Floors in the 04 machine, your leader. Here comes the 33 machine. That's going to be JD Renfo. As Renfo back to the outside. Dane Norris back to the inside, down to the backstretch as racing continues here at Charlotte Speedway. One little bit of flash right there for Dane Norris, but other than that, ain't too terrible. As Jacob Isaac, the UMP modified driver out of the Kentucky area, especially out of the Hidden Hollow Speedway. The last place he's raced at in real life. You got Talon Willis in the 10M getting really racy. Jamie Massey and company through the middle of 3 and 4. Brayden Avila back to the outside as we're 9 out of 40 here tonight for the super late models. As it's Brayden Avila in the 8th spot. You got the 10M machine. That's going to be old Talon Willis. As Kevin Walker's moving himself up. He's got Adam Holbert. Holbert's going to give him a little bit of a door shot in turn 3 and 4 as we're 10 out of 40 here this afternoon. Massey throwing some bombs. Brayden Avila had to get on the brake binders as well as that battle's getting really good. Jamie Massey going to shut the door on him in the middle of 3 and 4. Massey kind of struggling here tonight for the super late model as Brayden Avila through the bottom shelf. Massey back to the outside as the field 10 to get about single file as Ben Flores in the 04 still your race leader. JD Renfro, how about the 115 of Dane Norris, 12 out of 40. And we got a little bit of a single file action going on here as these super late models run at 40 laps tonight. It's going to be Jacob Isaac. He's going to get a run on Dane Norris. Maybe a little bit of cut down off of turn number 4. Kevin Walker right there behind him as that's going to be the best battle on the speedway. As Dane Norris in the 3rd spot, the 115. There's going to be Jacob Isaac and Kevin Walker down to the back stretch as Isaac gets really close. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Clears Dane Norris. Kevin Walker hits the brake pedal and so does the number 97 machine of Adam Holbert. 14 to go for the Supers here this afternoon. Kevin Walker tiptoed to the outside of Dane Norris as Norris is going to go to the inside. We'll go 4 wide off of 3 and 4, but 3 wide they say. 3 wide they say off of turn number 4, and things are starting to get a little slicey there for that 5th spot. As Dane Norris of the 115 is going to slide. He's going to get himself ran over. Adam Holbert with the save off of turn number 4. Dane Norris might be in trouble here. A little bit of smoke coming from the 10M machine. I don't know if that's dust or what, but Jamie Massey and Adam Holbert get together as Dane Norris now falls back to the 6th spot. That's just the dust from the racetrack as there's going to go Talon Willis and Jacob Isaac. They make some contact, and Jacob Isaac with the save and down to the backstretch. Oh, man, what a save for Jacob Isaac and company. As we continue on, Kevin Walker has now moved under the 3rd spot in the number 24 machine as we got 23 to go here for the Super Late Models at the Charlotte Speedway. Starting to play a little ring around the rosy here tonight as Ben Flores in the 04 is going to be your leader still as he's rolling to the outside of the speedway. In turn 1 and 2, built a big cushion up there for the Super Late Model drivers. As Adam Holbert and Dane Norris battled in there for the 6th spot. Dane Norris up to the outside. As you got Brayden Avila is going to give the old 97 a big old door going on the backstretch. As he slow rolled the bottom in 3 and 4. Brayden Avila is on the move. Oh, look out, the 76 of Dale Slides. Oh my God, into the infield tires there. And Dale Slides in the 76 able to hang on. Woohoo! As Brayden Avila still rolling the bottom side of the speedway in that blue and black number 25. He's able to make it work as Adam Holbert back to the outside. They'll go door to door off of 3 and 4. 18 to go for the Super Late Models. Good battle for the 3rd slot here as Talon Willis, I heard he's a YouTube star or some type of star, as Talon Willis in the TWR number 10M machine has got a big run up 10 spots in the starting position after spinning down in front of the whole entire field. Had to hit the brake pedal and got out of the wall in turns 1 and 2. We got a couple meaty cushions looking good off the top of the 3 and 4 and turns 1 and 2 as Kevin Walker will move into the 3rd spot in the number 24 machine. We got 16 to go. 16 to go, and it's all Ben Flores and the 04 machine, still your leader as we got 15 this time around. Like I said, 40 lap features here this afternoon as JD Renfro jumped the cushion off of turn 1 and 2. That's going to allow the number 24, Kevin Walker, in the 10M machine of Talon Willis starting to close in as Willis going to be able to roll to the inside. Big slide job in the middle with 3 and 4. Big slider. He's going to land it, hit the cushion. Can he grip it? As the number 24, Kevin Walker, back to the inside. Slide job in the middle with 3 and 4. Talon Willis once again all the way up on the cushion with 13 to go. As we are banging out some awesome racing here tonight, as it's going to be the Kevin Walker number 24 back to the inside. They're starting to close on your race leader, and Talon Willis and Kevin Walker get together. Oh man, as everybody's going to avoid the 10M of Talon Willis.
That's cool, bro.
As we got confrontation between both those drivers. Has Kevin Walker pulled a beautiful slider.
And you can try to pass on top anybody.
Didn't go all the way with it. Talus gets up in there.
Get into you that one time.
And they ran out of racetrack. Both cars involved, and we have our first yellow flag. Woo-wee!
Adam, my bad for getting into you.
You're all good.
Alrighty. Basically, yeah, ran out of racetrack on the outside. Double file going to be one to green. Both cars went into the hot pits for repair work. Double file going to be one to green for our first yellow. I mean, it is what it is. So Kevin Walker at number 24 is going to make it back out on the speedway. You'll have the 10 of Anthony Brown. And unfortunately, it looks like Talon Willis had too much damage on that race car. He's not going to make it back out in time. Tough break for him as we're going to get the restart. We're back underway. Super Late Models racing to turn 1 and 2. We got 11 more to go here this afternoon as we had one yellow flag. As that's a shame because here comes no Garrett so far swings. Thank you for finding me, by the way. I got banned on TikTok. As we got a good battle going down to the front stretch. You got them 3 wide here as well. As that US as it's going to roll as the 97 of Mr. Adam Holbert and Dale Slides. Getting a little racy here for tonight's Super Duper Late Models. Jeff Wacker in the 55 up in the wall. Looks like they're starting to go back down to the inside of the speedway. In turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. How's the outside lane gone away? Here in Charlotte, we got 8 to go. Streamlabs lost my permissions. I gotta wait 3 days for Streamlabs. It's in my SLR Discord if you're not in there. 7 more to go here for the Super Late Models here this afternoon as everybody's doing a pretty good job with the 33 of JD Renfro. He'll go to the outside. There's going to be Jamie Massey in number 6 machine, but look at Braden Avila. Massey going to throw it. Oh, man, what a save with 6 to go. 6 to go, Jamie Massey and JD Renfro. We got Dane Norris wrecking in turn number 2. Caution flag on the speedway. As we got Jacob Isaac and company getting together here.
To, like, chop your nose there. I don't know why it like turned me left.
As Dane Norris and Jeff Wacker get together. Dane Norris going to go in the infield tractor tire and just absolutely collect Adam Holbert and Jacob Isaac going in the corner, turn 1 and 2. Second caution happened in the mid-pack of the field. A little bit of contact there as Dane and 55 Wacker went into the corner, and all of a sudden Dane Norris in the infield tractor tire. Second yellow here tonight this afternoon. We got 5 more to go. Oh man, that took out some race cars, but you know what? That's all right. We had a good field. We got a good race. We ain't done just quite yet. As Ben Flores in the 04 machine is still going to be your race leader. To the outside to be that number 33 is going to be JD Renfo as we have the field getting ready to rumble once again here this afternoon as we are double file. All starts are double file here at the SLR show. All starts are double file. Thank you. So let's get them ready to rack them back once again as we got Ben Floors in the 33 of JD Renfo still going to be your top runners. We'll see if the 6 of Jamie Massey. Braden Avila has been running to the bottom here the rest of the night here at Charlotte Speedway as we are back underway. 4 to go, 5 to go, they say here for the Super Late Models at Charlotte Speedway as Avila's going to get the door shut on by Jamie Massey. Massey up to the track in middle, 3 and 4. Avila back to the inside as that's going to be a good battle for the 3rd spot. As Avila continues to work to the bottom side of the speedway, he's got that car working on the bottom, both in turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 as we got Ola just say 3 to go this time by. Avila tiptoes to the bottom, JD Renfo's in the wall, so is Jamie Massey. As here comes Avila, able to roll the bottom, hits the brake pedal right there through the middle of 3 and 4. 2 to go for race leader Ben Floors. Massey and Avila. Now JD will go 3 wide down to the backstretch. As it'll be the 25 of Avila to the inside. Ben Floors right through the middle of the 04. You got the white flag in the air this time by. Can Braden Avila get around Ben Floors down to the backstretch? Avila's there. Floors might go to the inside of a 3 and 4 as JD and Massey, they rub doors. It's a drag race to the line. It's going to be Ben Floors, your winner. Come on down, top 3. Woo-wee! Way to start off SLR here tonight as Braden Avila's not even going to pull it down to the top 3. Jeff, I need an extra car. You want to come down? Not bad at all. Sure did. 2 yellow flags here this afternoon. Jeff Wagner's going to park. You can park in 3rd there, Jeff. He ain't coming. Give me a second. Wacker's going to fill in for Avila. That'll work. Good, Phil. Fill in there, Jeff. Yep, 3rd. Jeff, I need you in 3rd.
It won't let me. It won't let me turn feet.
That'll work.
It's right after the line.
Oh my. Woo! Ben, I don't know if you got my Discord or not, man, but what a drive by you, sir.
I'm searching for it. So thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I got it linked somewhere. All right, well, while they're coming in here, getting ready to go, I got them right here. That's Anthony Brown. Gotcha. Thank you, sir. Well, Jamie, you had a rough heat race up 9 spots in your starting position, and you and JD went to war.
Yeah, he was holding me up pretty good. I think if I could have got by, I would have ate old buddy leading up, but we won't know. So it is what it is. I got into him. I thought he was gonna run the top of 3 and 4 on the last lap. So I like JD, man. I definitely didn't mean to get into him. I feel bad about that, but yeah, we were way. I could mess up and about run him over and slam on brakes, stop, and then go back and get him. But I think Kevin and Talon had the 2 best cars, even though I was catching them while they were racing. But yeah, just unfortunate. It is what it is.
Hey, I'll tell you what, not a bad racetrack though.
No, it was real. The top was really fast. The bottom was good. Like he passed us, Braden passed us on the bottom, but I only think that was product of I just couldn't get by, and I was racing and sliding to him, and he didn't know where to be. So Braden just got us on the bottom there. But yeah, the track was good enough to move around.
Who do you got to thank? Because we're going to take a 40-lapper to Lucas Oil Speedway coming up next.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody over at H&L, Papa Mike's Promotions, Mom Bear, Jamie Matz Consulting, everybody for racing me clean. Congratulations to Ben on the win and Braden on 2nd.
That was a good show. 2 yellows. Not bad at all.
Yep, thank you.
Ben Flores, man, welcome to the SLR show, man. Heck of a drive by you, sir.
Sweet, I appreciate it.
That was a good run. I mean, started third, up 2 spots from your starting position, and then after that, just kind of holding on, and a yellow here and a yellow there. It seemed like you had Kevin Walker closing and Talon Willis, and then they wrecked each other.
Yeah, I definitely think I definitely lucked out quite a bit. I mean, having no mirrors, it's weird knowing where people are at and stuff. I just kind of tweaked on an old setup and felt good and just stayed with my line. And yeah, I saw those big names behind me. Just I could not wait for that white and checkered flag to come out.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got there, and you said about the setup there with the weight and the power. Is this your first time with it like this?
We're actually on. Was this increased power?
Increase and weight out.
Oh, I didn't even notice it. But yeah, it felt good. Yeah, whatever I had to do to make this old setup work for it, it felt great. That was a lot of fun.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad you had a lot of fun. Not bad of a race for supers, 2 yellows to here at Charlotte. Who do you got to thank?
Yeah, Outlaw Motorsports. Really not a whole lot going over there. Just kind of small little team. Smith Fords Engineering. So some of the guys helping tweak on setups and stuff there. And then always got to thank Rooks Race Design. Brady Schreiber always coming out with some of the best looking paints out in the sim.
Hey, heck of a drive. I got Lucas Oil Speedway loading up as we speak, man. Thanks for coming out and racing today. I appreciate you.
Yep, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir, man. Well, let's get ready to go as our super duper late model program. I'll get the pictures and all that stuff later this afternoon as we started out here a later time. But, you know, we got our hosted racing ready to go. If you guys don't know, here at SLR, we're all about efficiency. If you guys don't know about efficiency, well, here we go. We're going to move on to Lucas Oil Speedway. That event is already ready to go. We'll go ahead and send us into the SLR Discord to let them know we're still racing. We got 3 more events after this. I didn't know when to start. I didn't know what my car counts are going to be like, this, that, and everything else. But we are ready to rumble here this afternoon as those super duper late models are coming up next year for the SLR show. Again, if you guys have not noticed, we're on the red, blue, and purple side of things. You can see that right on my stream. Black side is giving me a problem. I gotta do some other things yet. So other than that, we are here to go racing, and this is where we're at here this afternoon. So without further ado, let's get rolling as what up, Hunter Finney? Good to see you. As the super duper late models are coming up next here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. While that's getting ready to load up, good to see you, Hunter Finney. Good to see you. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us going to be showing up for the super late models. Again, we're all A class or better. Got a few other guys coming in. Let's go racing, shall we? So while these warm-ups are loading, I'm going to give myself a little bit of hot water and a little bit of ginger, and we're going to get ready to rumble as we will do this. Some reason I got to do this now, and if I don't do it this way, my overlays don't want to work too ready. So we'll do it like this instead. As our super late model drivers should be showing up here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. We've got a few of them rolling in here as Dean Norris going to be one of the first cars out here. While they're coming out for warm-ups, I'll be right back. Alrighty. So it's our super duper late model program getting ready to come up here once again here at the SLR show. Once again, we welcome y'all for finding us. Again, we have black issue problems as far as TikTok is concerned. So we're live here on the other channels instead. So here we go. We got Nolan Patrick in the number 2 end machine from Adapt Sid Sports going to be joining us as we're going to go ahead and get that track prep. They have had the racetrack to themselves here for a hot minute. Gentlemen, to the top in 1 and 2, to the top in 1 and 2, middle 3 and 4, to the top in 1 and 2, middle 3 and 4. Everybody, please. Gavin Mass and a few other guys going to be joining us. Jaleel Bennett and a few other guys. Cool deal. As you got the number 24, Kevin Walker once again in the A+ Environmental. Sullen Transportation number 24 machine. Going to take a little bit of a right-hander to get that setup ready to go. We got Jaleel Bennett going to be joining us. That's a new name. Brendan Avila also on the speedway after that pretty good run on the bottom side of the speedway for the Infamous Race Word Molly Trent Chevrolet number 25, and he was able to work the bottom side of the speedway really well as he will roll through the middle of 3 and 4, and we may get a good feel. We got Kenny Douglas going to be joining us and a few other guys. The CJR number 32 machine of Samuel Mount once again, as track prep has begun here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. If you guys don't know, track prep is a real thing. Yes, indeed it is. Alrighty, so they got the top here a little bit. We got the middle as well. We got a few other guys joining in here this afternoon as Kevin Walker is going to be ripping the out middle side. Slider 3 and 4, gentlemen. Slider 3 and 4, guys. Slider 3 and 4, please and thank you. Slider 3 and 4, top turns 1 and 2. Alrighty. Let's look at this, what we got going on here. We'll introduce some of more of the drivers as we got a friend from Australia in the Kyle Busch number 18 machine. That's going to be old JJ Hamilton. Going to be joining us here this afternoon as track prep has begun. As we are running the top in turns 1 and 2, slider 3 and 4, please. Top 1 and 2, slider 3 and 4, please and thank you. Yep, we're going to go ahead. We got this 187 machine of Jamie Massey here once again in the panel trust ride. It'll be the number 32. That'll be Samuel Mount throughout the field. Again, we only had 2 yellows at the Charlotte Speedway. Again, we're going to probably be starting around 7 o'clock. We'll run 5 races or so during the week. And then we'll probably get right back at it down to the weekend show. We run a lot of stuff on the weekends as well. Okay, guys, bottom 3 and 4, bottom 3 and 4, slider 1 and 2. Bottom 3 and 4, slider 1 and 2. Bottom 3 and 4, please, slider in 1 and 2. Doing a lot of track prep here this afternoon. You can see we got the marbles all covering up the entry of turn number 3, and we're going to have a little more fun as well as Jeff Wacker and that new number 55 machine going to be on the speedway from the roof rails. Humboldt Clothing Company, the striker directional number 55, be joining us once again. You got the 32 of out of CJR. It's going to be Corey Jefferson Racing. That's Samuel Mount. You'll have the number N2 machine of Nolan Patrick. The number 25 out of JD is going to be old Mr. Robert Henderson. Going to be joining us here this afternoon for the super duper late models. JJ Hamilton, that number 18 machine, joins us all the way from the Australian world. That's JJ Hamilton. Kevin Walker in that infamous I'm sorry, I'm a liar. The Sullen Transportation, the Fusion Setup Shop, the A+ Environmental with that Sim Shop machine. That's going to be Kevin Walker as well. You will have the number 20 machine. That's going to be the Capital Waste Ride. That's going to be the Jimmy Owens crewman. That's going to be Kyler Hayes. After that, you got the rest of the field. Also, you got the 187, Jeff Wacker again, as we're going to give them, gentlemen, racetrack is yours for 30 seconds. Racetrack is yours for the last 30 seconds, guys. We got ourselves a big old field of super late model drivers, about 24 here to be exact here this afternoon on the SLR show. Again, I'm sorry for everybody, but we're kind of messed up on the black side of things. I'll find out here in a few business days whether that's coming back or not. As we are getting ready to start things off, as our first heat race is going to get ready to go here at the show. 19 super late model drivers. J-Lo, good to see you, boss. My black side of things is down, man. My black side of things is down, boss. Sorry about that. Well, we got 20 super duper late model drivers joining in here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. See if anybody's going to want an EOL. Offering EOLs to the field. Anybody want one? Yes, no, maybe so.
Can I get one, Peter?
Hey, J-Lo, follow my, I'm live on my personal page tonight. If I don't get TikTok, I'll be live on my SLR X0. I know. Sure. Just look up my SLR 0XX on Facebook. I'll be on there tonight, yeah. Alrighty, inside lane may move on up. Welcome to the SLR show. All starts on the leader, anywhere in the middle 3 to the end of 4. The leader may fire. Please do not wait for that green flag to drop. Again, we're here to go racing. Straight lines, full send sliders, intentionally dooring and wrecking people. Please don't do it. I don't mind, get back, but don't cause other people to get wrecked on it as well. Other than that, pull it into the infield here in Lucas Oil. If you're done, you're broke, pull it in the infield. Don't use that exit during green flag conditions. I get several extra yellow flags and we don't need them. Other than that, inside outside lanes may move on up. All cars make it to the night show. Good luck. Bot Girl is gone, but never forgotten. I love it. You know that? I absolutely love it. As we're going to get ready to rumble as JJ Hamilton and company. I'm going to put a little chat log somewhere in here. As thank you for the follow as we're ready to go West Malden as we are going racing here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. We're underway. As we are slicing and dicing and everybody's able to make it through the middle. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Carter Long just said, hey, I'm gonna wreck the whole entire field. Carter Long in the 29 is gonna let that baby just sink and just park it right on the 18's nose. Wow. Yeah. Where are you going, bud? Boy, I was a park job and a half. Wow. Pace truck is down in turn 1 and 2, gentlemen. Pace trucks in turns 1 and 2. Well, hey, thanks for the follow, Eli Racing 5. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you, boss. Well, Carter Long was unable to hold the inside line, and that car's completely junk. Carter, can you just park that race car? It's junk. No spoiler, no nothing, no anything on it. That car's junk. Sorry. Alrighty, let's double file them up. We're gonna go 1 to green. Double file, let's go 1 to green, boys. Well, after that whole ordeals, we're gonna stack them up. Double file them up. Double file, guys. Double file, double file, double file, double file. You're good, Hunter. Just go ahead, you're good. That was a great move. I'll tell you what, that was the greatest move in SLR history as we are back underway. I feel bad as poor JJ just got absolutely killed on that, as you can't be throwing sliders like that on a heavy racetrack. What are you doing out there, boss? 3 out of 8 for the super late models. We'll get everybody rolling back on the speedway after pretty much every car's got some type of damage on after that. As Jamie Massey in the 187 machine going to be your leader with Kyler Hayes in the 2nd spot. Anthony Brown going to be in the 3rd spot in that number 10B. It'll be the number 94 machine. That's Jaleel Bennett going to be joining us here for the first time here at the SLR shows. We're already already at halfway to go for the Super Late Models tonight. Joseph Oakley, it'll go to the 12 of Hunter Finney, and the number 25 of Braden Avla's got a ton of nose damage on that race car. I did park Carter Long as well. Too much damage on that car as we got 3 laps to go. It's Jamie Massey in the 187, still your leader. Kyler Hayes on the inside. How about the number 10 Bean Machine of Anthony Brown? That'll be for the 3rd slot. And that's going to be the 94 machine. I think that's a 94. I can't really read it too well. 94 or 84. You guys tell me. That black line right across it does not help me, but it looks like a 94. So far, 2 to go for the Super Late Models. Jamie Massey able to drive away as we will see the white flag going to be this time by. Well, he is back out in front in heat race number 1. Jamie Massey will get it done. It'll go to Kyler Hayes, Anthony Brown, Jaheel Bennett, Joseph Oakley, it'll go to Hunter Finney, and Braden Avila, number 25 machine, as Carter Long and J.J. Hamilton will start at the tail end of this one here for heat race number 1. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what, we already had an interesting situation here. We're going to actually get into some nighttime racing tonight as well. If you guys did not know that, normally run day racing and night racing. We got heat race number 2 getting ready to line up, and not every day we have some night racing action. EOL penalties for heat race number 2. Again, everybody makes a race and everybody will make tonight's show.
I'll take one, Pete.
32 cars taking one. Anybody else? Cool. Inside, outside lanes can move on up. I see Carter Long after the really crazy slider. He is manually disconnected. All right, guys. Same rules apply. Let's go out and have a little bit of fun. Don't kill anybody. Don't wreck anybody. And vice versa. Other than that, you're all A-class. You're all supposed to be some of the best drivers on the simulator. Let's see what we can get done. Good luck, everybody. Well. So, as we're ready to rock and roll here this afternoon, as heat race number 2 is ready to line on up. It's going to be Nolan Patrick in the Adapt Sim Sports number 2 M machine. To the outside, it's Kevin Walker, 7102's favorite driver. It's Kevin Walker in the Solon Transportation, the Fusion Setup Shop number 24. It's going to be Kevin Walker, A+ Environmental as well. You will have the roof rails, the Humble Clothing number 55. It's going to be Jeff Wacker. Robert Henderson in the JD machine. It'll be the number 5 from Southern Underground. It's going to be Anthony Eli. You got the Smallies number 36 of Kenny Douglas, the 115 of Dane Norris. As we are ready to go racing, and Samuel Mount went to the tail of the field as Super Late Models are underway here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. Good start for the Super Late Model. Single file, no the tail. Robert Henderson, good boy, as Anthony Eli got way tight off of turn 3 and 4. It's going to be the 115 a day north of the inside. Anthony Eli going to get a good run off of turn number 2. He's going to take a look to the inside. Robert Henderson to the outside, door to door off of 3 and 4. As Dane North of the 115 just watching this all go down. As North 6 to the inside, I do get a battle for the race lead starting to get good. Kevin Walker versus the N2 of Nolan Patrick as we're halfway to go for heat race number 2. Nolan Patrick on the N2 machine has had a whole lot of 24 behind him. As Kevin Walker's going to take a look at the inside. Jeff Wacker in the 55 right there behind him in the 3rd spot. 5 out of 8. 5 out of 8 for the Super Late Models this afternoon as Nolan Patrick in the N2. He's up on the outside. Walker taking a look to the inside as they were door to door momentarily off of turn number 4. As we're going to get about 2 to go this time. Bye-bye. As you're going to queue up the choir, ladies and gentlemen, you guys will know. We queue up the choir. You got 2 to go as it's going to be Nolan Patrick right there in front of Kevin Walker. White flag in the air. As Walker's got a little bit of a challenge, and Nolan Patrick right there in front of them. They'll race their way right through the middle of 3 and 4. It's still Nolan Patrick, Kevin Walker. It'll go to Jeff Wacker. You got the number 25 of Robert Henderson, Dean Norris, the 5 of Anthony Eli, be the Coors Light number 36 of Kenny Douglas, and the 32 of Samuel Mount. But checkered flag is gonna wave as Nolan Patrick gets it done. Kevin Walker, Jeff Wacker. It'll go to the 25 of Robert Henderson, the 115 of Dane Norris. Going to be the top 5. You've got the 5. That's going to be Anthony Eli with the number 36 machine of Kenny Douglas and the number 32 machine. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff Wagger, why? 2 minutes. 2 minutes total time added. 2 minutes of total time for your guys' setups, everybody. I mean, I do. It's Jeff Whacker. Anyway, guys, welcome to the show. Once again, we appreciate you. Again, my black side of things is, you know. If you guys have not noticed, we're on purple, red, and blue, just so you guys are aware. So, let's get ready to rumble, shall we say. We'll give them 2 minutes. We'll see if anybody's going to want that EOL penalty. Here we go. Offering EOLs of the field. Anybody want one? Everybody want one? Well, looks like nobody's going to want that EOL penalty, so we'll go ahead and get the next race going up. It's going to be at I-55 Speedway for another 40-lapper tonight. Nobody else wants an EOL penalty? Cool. Y'all made the race. Y'all made the show. Congratulations. No mirror racing, gentlemen, so yeah. Other than that, we're going to I-55 for our next race. If you guys show up, I'm going to race until you guys stop showing up. So if you guys keep on showing, we'll finish out the schedule of Fairbury and Cedar Lake. Looks like you guys showed up. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you for coming out here and racing. I was a little worried. You guys did not let me down. Thank you. So we'll have that coming up next. If you guys are going to show up for that, I appreciate if you guys do. Other than that, All-Star 2 leader. You're streamed on the red side, which is SLR 0x2. If you want to check out the stream, you're on the purple side of SLR 0xx, and then I'm on my personal Facebook page for tonight. That'll switch over to my regular business page tomorrow. Other than that, guys, let's go out here and put on the show. Guys, got a decent field, decent crowd, almost 27 live viewers, and good luck, everybody. I want to set something up while I'm here. I want to set something up while I'm here. While they're getting ready to go, I'm going to add one more source. And I need somebody to make it for me. Let me find it. There it is. I just want to see what the sizing of that looks like for now. If it's whatever, somebody type something in the box for me as we're going to get ready to go for our super duper late models here tonight. As we are ready to go, somebody type in the chat box for me real quick. I'm going to see how big this is. All right, guys, here you go. Anywhere in the middle of 3 to the end of 4. Copy. Thank you. I'm gonna have to do that on my own. Not right now. I'm gonna make a chat box for everybody at this point. So let's get ready to rock and roll. Jamie Massey and Nolan Patrick as we are super late model racing here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. Oh man, everybody's getting all crossed up in the back of the field. J.J. Hamilton in the field as J.J. will be able to roll to the inside. Everybody's, oh, look out, we got one in the wall. It's going to be the 94 machine of Jaheel Bennett. Jaheel Bennett in the 94 crashes down to the front stretch. I think he had a little help. 10 car's gonna walk right into him, and that's all she wrote right there. Holy cow. I guess he wasn't quite ready. That was Joseph Oakley. As Joseph Oakley comes in hot and just gets him in the old door, and after that, that's all she wrote. We'll give the old Oakley machine an EOL. Joseph, you got a lot of damage on that race car, bud. You're probably junk. That whole left front and everything else is all twisted up on it. You might want to pull it in the infield for some repair work. That car is pretty much bent up. You will grab the EOL, though. You gave him a pretty good door going into the corner while there was something going on in front of him. All right, guys, double file these cars up. Double file these cars up. We're getting ready to go 1 to green this time by. All cars, I need you out of the pit area. All cars, if you're going to continue, I need you out of the pit area. Double file this time. Double file this time by. Well, that took a bunch of cars out of this. We got one coming out there. It's going to be Robert Henderson. Joe Heel Bennett, his night is over. Yes, it was. As Henderson's got a lot of damage on the nose piece. The 10 car of Joseph Oakley, his night is over with. As the pace truck's underway, we're back at it. Sure was, Swings, Florida. Sure was. Let's see if we can get this thing rolling. I'm glad we did get the lap in, because if not, I had to go into manual scoring mode, and I was not going to have a good day. 4 out of 40 for the Super Late Models here this afternoon. We'll see what we can do, as it's going to be Jamie Massey out in front. You got the number 2 and a Nolan Patrick. It's going to be the 24, Kevin Walker with the number 10 ride. That's going to be Anthony Brown. You got a door-to-door race going in turn 1 and 2. It's going to be the battle for the 5th spot, as you're going to have Kyler Hayes in the 20 to the outside, Jeff Wacker in the 55 X-Back to the inside, as they will go to the middle of 3 and 4. As we got 6 out of 40 here for the Super Late Models, as Jeff Wacker gets way sideways off of turn 1 and 2. Big door contact there between the number 32 of Samuel Mount and the number 5 machine of Anthony Eli, as they made some contact in turn 1 and 2. How about all the way from Australia? It's going to be 18 of J.J. Hamilton, as his car's all set up. Man, that's another number 29 to Carter Long, as him and Anthony Eli got together as well. As those guys will get a little cross off of 3 and 4. They get a little separated. Here comes Samuel Mountain, that number 32 machine. Carter Long, Carlo! All right, Carter Long. Come on now. Carter Long and company, as Samuel Mount was clearly to the inside, and looks like Carter Long doesn't want anybody passing him, as Anthony Eli got a big old door from him as well. 9 out of 40 for the Super Late Models. Guys doing a really good job racing from the front on back, as Jamie Massey's still going to be your leader. Big slider there for Braden Avila. Jeff Wacker had to get on the brake binders out of the backstretch, as here comes Jeff Wacker to the inside. Avila's going to hit the brake pedal. Wacker pushes tight. Look out, here we go. They're 3 wide down to the front stretch, as Braden Avila the big slide job in turn 1 and 2. Jeff Wacker going to battle right back to the inside, as we're 11 out of 40 here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. Watching the front runner so far, they're single file, nose to tail at this time. Not a whole lot of action going on between them at this time, as the number 20 55 machine of Jeff Wacker with the number 25 of Braden Avila. Side job in the middle of 3 and 4. Up the hill he goes. Jeff Wacker going to try to get a run to the inside, as you got a great battle for the 5th spot. As it's going to be Wacker once again that side job. You have the Avila number 25 right there back to the inside. They'll race their way through the middle of 3 and 4. It's Braden Avila to the bottom. Jeff Wacker back to the outside, as they go rubbing doors in a turn 1 and 2. This is a race for the ages, as it's going to be Avila back to the inside once again. The number 25 of Jeff Wacker back to the outside. Wacker tiptoes, jumps the cushion off of 3 and 4. Maybe that's a moment of opportunity for Avila, as Avila clears them going into 1 and 2. Gets back to the bottom. 2 lanes are racing being shown. Jeff Wacker able to get a run to the outside once again. We got 26 to go, and let's go ahead and check on the front runners. Jamie Massey in the 187, still your leader. Robert Henderson's going to pull it into the infield. J.J. Hamilton, I believe, as well, as Robert Henderson at number 25 be the first car out of this race by pulling it in. Jamie Massey in the 187 is still your leader. Will go to the 2N of Nolan Patrick. Kevin Walker to number 24 to go to Anthony Brown to the 10B. Finally, the battle between Jeff Wacker and Avila has finally come to a close, and Jeff Wacker's getting the 55, going to be in the 5th spot. Dane Norris at the 115. He'll be in the 7th spot. You'll have the number 20 machine of Kyler Hayes, as J.J. Hamilton and the number 29 of Carter Long, as they continue to race. You got the number 32. That's going to be Mr. That's all going to be Samuel Mount. It's Carter Long had to get on the binders, avoiding to get it into the wall. Here comes the number 5 of Anthony Eli, as J.J. Hamilton and that number 18 machine all crossed up into turn 1 and 2, as that car's going to get way sideways. Carter Long and Eli make some contact after the 18 of Hamilton got all sideways. In the middle of 3 and 4, you got 20 to go for the Super Late Models. That's a good battle for the last spot, as it's going to be Mr. Hamilton in the 18, as it's going to be the 29 of Carter Long. Long with a big slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Hamilton back to the inside. Give Carter Long the 11th spot, as lap down traffic may be a factor in this one, as Jamie Massey in the 187 starting to close in, as lap down traffic just exit off of turn number 2 there just rather momentarily, as they're entering 3 as we speak, as Jamie Massey might get some things going in his head. Nolan Patrick right there behind him with the 24, Kevin Walker, the 10 of Mr. Brown, to go to the 55 of Wacker with the number 25 of Avila, as Avila's going to take a look once again to Jeff Wacker. It looks like the racetrack's really good on the top shelf here this afternoon. 16 more trips around the speedway, as it's all J.J. Hamilton in the 18. Here's your lap down traffic, battling for position as the 5 machine of Anthony Eli will battle the 32 of Samuel Mount, as they'll go down off of turn number 2. Eli's going to get a little crossed off of turn number 2. He'll dive into 3. Oh, Samuel Mount just fell off the speedway. What a save, as the leaders are starting to close. 14 to go for the Super Late Models tonight, as it's going to be Nolan Patrick in the 2N machine. He's tiptoeing down to the backstretch of the 24, Kevin Walker. Walker's going to take a dive, slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Clears the nose of Nolan Patrick. They'll race it out of 4, as you got a battle for the second slot. Nolan Patrick in the 2N is exactly what Jamie Massey wants to see out of these drivers, as Walker's going to get a run back to the inside, slide job in the middle of 3 and 4 once again. Nolan Patrick gets on the brake binders and lets Kevin Walker go. Alrighty, we got about 12 to go for the Super Late Models, and we got some lap down traffic. 3 wide ahead of them, as J.J. Hamilton has pulled his race car in. He has called it a night. As you got battle in front of the race leaders, it's Samuel Mount and the 5 of Anthony Eli, and then you got Carter Long in the 29, as we got some lap down traffic. Double high 5, 10 to go this time by. 10 to go for the Super Duper Late Models, as you got some lap down traffic ahead of your race leader of Jamie Massey. Now he's got Kevin Walker and Nolan Patrick within striking distance. 9 to go. I'll tell you what, I know you guys like when I do this. Let's go ahead and ride on board. As you can see, Jamie Massey already had to work the number 29 of Carter Long, as Massey's got a car between him and the number 24 to Kevin Walker. You got 5 to go this time by. As Eli all over the back of the 32 of Samuel Mount, as Jamie Massey, the race leader, is going to close in. Lines right up behind the lap down traffic. Here comes Jamie Massey to the inside. He will clear Anthony Eli the line. As Kevin Walker in the 24 down to the backstretch, he's got lap down traffic to deal with as well. So does Nolan Patrick in the number 2M machine, as we got 3 to go for race leader Jamie Massey. Racing continues. Massey's going to clear the number 32 of Samuel Mount. Now he's got clean air in front of him. Kevin Walker to 24, stuck in some traffic with Anthony Eli to the outside. You've got 2 to go here this afternoon. Leaders forced to run the bottom side. I think Eli ran out of fuel or something to miss on that number 5 machine. But the white flag will be in the air this time by. Carter Long and the 5 of Anthony Eli will battle for the last spot, but too little too late for the rest of the field. Jamie Massey will win here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Kevin Walker to be in the 24. He'll go to Nolan Patrick. The 10B of Brown. Braden Avila. No, it's Jeff Wacker at the line. It'll go to Dean Norris and the number 20 machine of Kyler Hayes. That will be your field. Not bad. Not bad at all, they say. Let's go. Got it. Not a bad show at all. Not a bad show indeed. Kevin Walker, the first one and always the first one here. As he's mute and deafened. While they're getting ready to get these interviews underway, we'll go ahead and start building the I-55 for 40 laps here this afternoon. There's Kevin Walker.
I didn't even realize I was deafened.
Here this afternoon. All righty, well, we'll start with Jamie Massey in the 187, your winner.
What up?
Not a bad race, one yellow flag, and you had to deal with some decent lap down traffic.
Yeah, I mean, they held their line pretty good there. I just had to move around, change my line to get by them, so not too bad.
Well, with that lap down traffic, were you worried about maybe Kevin or Nolan closing in on you? Because you dealt with Carter Long really quickly.
Yeah, that's why I did. As soon as I got to him, I wanted to put a car in between us. I felt like I ran high air pressure there, and I think my stuff went away a little bit. So I had to get a car in between me, and I wasn't prepared because I thought we were running 50 laps earlier today, so I had to rebuild some setups for 40 laps. So I don't ever run those short races, so I wasn't ready. So
Well,
just throwed the air to it.
Said the guy that told me, Peter, I want to be the good car for the whole night and not just the
Well, that's right. Yeah, that's why I bumped the air up so I could lead the whole race instead of at the end. You know, I like to try to be the fastest car all night long. But Kevin was definitely coming. Nolan was quick. I was just kind of trying to pace them guys and I wanted to get out as far as I could, but not go crazy, you know, because I knew I was probably on higher air than them. So, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, we got I-55 loading up for 40 laps. Who do you got to think?
Just everybody over at H&L, Papa Mike's Promotions, Mama Bear, JMS Consultant, and everybody for Race McLean. Good run there to Kevin and Nolan. Hey, Kevin had bad luck in the last one. I think he had a shot at that win.
Hey, thanks for coming out here, Jamie. We have I-55 getting ready to load up next.
See you, buddy.
Kevin Walker, not bad for a second place run. You and Nolan Patrick battled there a little bit, then lap down traffic kind of didn't go your way.
Yeah, there was a bunch of pros and cons there. I was kind of upset the track didn't come to me there as quick as I wanted it to. It came in real late to me, about 12 to go. I started to catch Jamie there, and I just kind of wish the track wasn't as tacky as it was in the beginning. It's kind of had us all single file. Wanted to put on a show there. Good run to my teammate Nolan Patrick there. Ran me clean. I was kind of hoping he'd know I was coming to kind of help me out, but it's all good. I'm just messing with him. And yeah, last race kind of embarrassed myself. Had some wheel mount functions, no force feedback at all. I didn't mean to get into town there. I know he seemed a little mad, but it is what it is.
Well, I'll tell you what, not a bad drive as I-55 is loaded up and ready to go. Who do you got to thank?
Just everybody that helps me out. Solon Transport, A+ Environmental, Velocity Race Graphics, Adapt Sim Sports, Fusion Setup Shop, and all the boys at NCR. They've been putting in work and been winning on open pros left and right. So good for them.
Heck yeah. Well, we'll see you in the next one as we got Nolan Patrick, your teammate, for third.
Going on.
Not a bad race. One yellow flag, 40 laps, super late models.
Yeah, I definitely didn't have the late race there. I definitely had the early and was able to kind of stay on the bumper of Jamie. And late race, Kevin started battling me, and I decided to let him go. I had nothing for him. And saw we had about 3 seconds on the guys behind us, so sat behind him and just kept my podium.
Well, even that, the lap down traffic kind of even played in a factor with that as well.
Yeah, definitely caught a door from one of them, but I mean, that's racing. Didn't really affect me much. I was able to, finish the race. At least it was the last 2 laps and not 20 to go. But
good. Go ahead.
Oh, that was it.
Oh. Well, who do you got to thank? As I-55 is loaded up and ready to go.
By Race McLean, DAP Fusion, 7B Designs. You for putting it on.
We will see you hopefully at I-55.
All right, see you, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Kevin. See you later.
Bye.
Alrighty, well, I-55 is loaded up and ready to go for our SLR show here this afternoon, and so far it hasn't been super terrible. We're going to see what's going to happen here about the 8:30 hour as our I-55 Speedway is getting ready to load up, and we'll see when it's gonna be, as I-55 is coming up next on the SLR show. So far, we got 4 of them joining in, and Dean Norris, Joseph Oakley, Kevin Walker Jr. in the field, getting ready to load up here this afternoon. We'll see how many more keep on racing. Again, this is a test for us all, everybody, if you guys are unaware, as Anthony Brown, Dean Norris, Joseph Oakley, and Kevin Walker. We started at 7 o'clock. We're going to see how far these A-class drivers continue to show up here at the I-55 Speedway and see how strong we really are. So we do got 6 of us joining in so far here tonight. And again, like I said, we appreciate every single driver that's been coming out here, going out racing, and standing out and showing out for the SLR crowds once again. So again, we really thank each and every one of y'all for coming out here this afternoon. So far, we have 6 of our super late models for 40 laps, going to be the distance. After that, we'll be heading to Fairbury and Cedar Lake Speedway here tonight. So as we're here at the I-55 Speedway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them going to be joining us here tonight. As the 115 of Dean Norris, you'll have the number 55 of Jeff Wacker. You got the number 24, Kevin Walker. After that's going to be the old 10B. That'll be Anthony Brown. You got the 115 out of Dean Norris out of Tony Stewart Racing. You will have the number 55 ride. It's going to be Jeff Wacker. After that's going to be number 24, Kevin Walker. You will have the 10B. That's going to be Anthony Brown. As the 115 of Dean Norris is also going to be up on the outside of that speedway. And we got about, 5 more minutes. If you guys want to go racing, come on down. As they got the 44 ride going to be joining us as Dean Norris in the 115 to be on the speedway. You got Anthony Brown, the number 55. Actually, it's Jeff Wacker. Anthony Brown's at the 10B. You got to get my numbers and cars right. Come on now. After that's going to be the number 24, Kevin Walker. He'll be joining us as well in the Solon Transportation number 24, plus the A+ Environmental. The 10B of Anthony Brown, as that's going to be our field so far. And Jeff Wacker in the 55 will be here this afternoon. So we got Mason Bistadu going to be joining us in the 44. Bistadu, I believe that's how I'm going to say it. Mason, if you're out there, I'm sorry. Oh my, how's the audience going out there this afternoon? I got a number 28 machine going to be loaded in late as well. We got about 3.5 minutes, I believe that's what it says. Alrighty, it's Anthony Brown of the 10B. He'll be joining us. I'm probably going to have the old number N2 of Nolan Patrick. As we got another race going on, I got a Joseph Oakley going to be coming back on the speedway as well. So we got 8 here at the I-55 Speedway. Jennifer Schmitz does not belong. Yeah, she does. We got a Jennifer Schmitz going to be joining us. So now we got a few other drivers again. I-55 is going to be a quick one for 40 laps. One heat race, I believe. It'll be one 40-lap feature. So, you know, there's a lot of leagues out there running, a lot of money races. I seen there was a money event going down tonight for like $80 or something tonight. I don't know. But like I said, we're here racing as well. If you guys don't have anything to do out there, want something to do, know you're going to have a decent race. Yeah, we have a few things here and there, but other than that, it's been pretty straightforward racing tonight. We got Dawson Heitkins going to be joining us for the first time here with the SLR show. I see 7, 8, 9 super late model drivers here tonight. Yeah. So as we are rolling around the speedway, we got, let's just say, let's get everybody on the top side of the speedway. Yeah, French Toast, as the SLR Discord wanted me to start around 7 o'clock tonight. So we're live at the SLR Discord, voted around, yeah. As Joseph Oakley stops on the speedway, so he wanted me to start around 7 running supers. We're going to try to battle with the leagues. We're going to try to battle everybody else. So Mason Bissadu going to be on the speedway in the DCR Twisted Speed number 22. Track prep line on the top side here a little bit, please. Track prep line on the top side here a little bit, please, and thank you. So we got a few cars here and there. We're just going racing. We're going to compete with all the leagues and all the money races and all that jazz. And we're running super late models tonight, and my TikTok is gone. I've got suspended from Streamlabs for some sort of reason. Don't ask me why. Give me some sliders in both corners, gentlemen. Both sliders in both corners, please. Thank you. So, we're just kind of at it tonight. We'll be back live around 7 o'clock probably tomorrow if I get the same amount of turnout for the super late models, and let's just go racing. So, Joseph Oakley in the number 10 ride, as we got about 45 seconds yet to go here for the super duper late models. Looks like we're going to have one heat race as Jennifer Schmitz in the number 18 machine will be joining us here for the first time of the SLR show, I believe. You have the number 55, but it's going to be Jeff Wacker with the number 10. That's going to be Joseph Oakley as we got the track prep ready to go here for the I-55 Speedway. As we got, let's just say about 30 more seconds yet to go here tonight for the super duper late models. We'll be heading to Fairbury Speedway. Fairbury Speedway will be coming up next here for the SLR show as we are ready to get at it together. So one heat race, 10 cars, I believe. Make that 9 cars and a 9-car 40-lap feature event tonight here at the SLR show. So let's go ahead without further ado. Let's go racing. All right, guys, one heat race and one feature here at I-55. We got 9 of you. Anybody want an EOL? Everybody's going to make the race, and everybody will make the show.
I'll take one this time.
Dane, your flashing is actually getting better. It's like 1 just periodically, but other than that, it's not that bad.
I was hoping it would help some.
I think it did. I didn't have too much issue with you yet. You all on too, Mason? Oh, okay. Sorry. All right, outside, inside lanes, move on. Remember, no mirror racing, just so you know, no spotter racing. It's just the 9 of us. Let's go racing. Jennifer Schmidt, anywhere in the middle of 3 to the end of 4, you may fire. If you're going to exit the pit area, use the backstretch exit only. Don't straight line the walls or turn right after contact, please, or anything like that. Let's go out here and have some fun. Let's go racing. Other than that, all starts on the leader. No waves, no quick repairs, no straight lines at any time. Doesn't even matter checker flag conditions either. We're here to go racing. Can't handle it? Don't join. See you later.
No brake checking either?
Yeah. So let's get ready to rumble here this afternoon as the quote-unquote super late models are here with the I-55 Speedway. As Jennifer Schmitz in the 18 is going to lead the super late models to the green. Huh? Sound like somebody needed to find a brake pedal because the number 22, Amazing Bitsadu, got all crossed up in that start. As Jennifer Schmitz on the 18, it's got a whole lot of Anthony Brown to the inside. As Schmitz in the 18, doored right into the 18. As the 2N of Nolan Patrick found the brake pedal, and Jennifer Schmitz in the 18 is all crossed up. Schmitz on the brake pedal on the 18 machine is now the number 22 Mason Bissadu in the back of the field as the super late models race their way through the middle of 3 and 4. Half halfway to go here at I-55. Kevin Walker way off the turn in turn 1 and 2 as they'll race their way down the front in 3 and 4 as Anthony Brown in the 10B, your race leader. It'll go to Jeff Wacker in the 55. How about the N2 machine of Nolan Patrick as racing continues at Joseph Oakley at number 10. You got the number 24 machine. That's going to be Kevin Walker, the 18 of Jennifer Schmitz, and the number 22 ride. Mason Bissadu is going to be here this afternoon. You got Dane Norris in the 115 as well, and Dyson Hikins in the number 27 machine. Going to be your field as it's going to be 2 to go for race leader Anthony Brown. You got the number 55 machine of Jeff Wacker with the 2N machine. That's going to be Nolan Patrick. Kevin Walker got a little racing to Joseph Oakley. They bang doors and they race into turn 1 and 2. Big slider for the number 24, Kevin Walker, as he's going to clear him. Here comes the number 10 machine of Oakley back to the inside as Anthony Brown and Jeff Wacker will go to Nolan Patrick, Kevin Walker. You have the number 10 machine of Joseph Oakley, the 22 machine of Mason Bissadu with the 18 machine of Jennifer Schmitz, and the 115 of Dane Norris. That's going to be your field. 2 minutes total time for your guys' setups. 2 minutes this time around. Alrighty, so welcome to the channel once again. We thank everybody for coming out again. Good to see y'all bright and shiny faces here tonight. We got one feature tonight at I-55. Alright, next stop of the SLR tour will be at Fairbury Speedway for another 40-lap feature. Super late models, A-Class 2000 or better.
Peter, you're an automated fucking AI.
What?
I'm just joking.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not on TikTok tonight. I got suspended for some reason.
Send me to the rear. Are you on Twitch right now?
Yeah, Twitch, YouTube, and my personal Facebook page.
Peter,
Yeah.
give me one.
Okay. All right, so inside and outside lanes, go ahead and move on up. Yep. Yeah, like Mason said, we're live on my personal Facebook page, which is my name here. Tomorrow will be on my business page for Iracing. Other than that, we're also live on YouTube, SLR0X2, I believe that's what that is. And Twitch is SLR0XX. So, other than that, guys, just the 9 of us. Go out here and run it out. We'll go to Fairbury Speedway next. And then after that, we have one more. I believe it's Cedar Lake.
Hey, Nolan, when we go to the rear, let me get the top, boy. You got it.
All right, inside and outside lanes, go ahead and move on up. Them two want to be superheroes.
There we are, buddy.
All right, if you're going to exit the track, please try to use the backstretch wall. Other than that, if you're lap down traffic, just stay on the speedway. 115, you may move on up. All right, guys, in the middle, 3 to the end of 4. This time by Anthony, you got him. Well, all right. So we got 9 super late models here at I-55 for 40 laps. Gonna be the distance here this afternoon. Anthony Brown, Jeff Wacker, Mason Bissadu. It'll go to Joseph Oakley, Jennifer Schmitz, Dane Norris, Dawson Hikins, Kevin Walker, Nolan Patrick. Good start. We're underway. Super duper late models racing to turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We go 3 wide off of turn number 4 as Mason Bissadu in that number 22. Oh, just get out of it, bro. Oh my, Kevin Walker and company, and we got a yellow flag down the backstretch. 3 wide going into turn 1 and 2 with the 22 of Mason, the 18 and the 10, 3 wide. At lap number 3. And then stacked them all up, and everybody else behind got a broken right front of some sort or some sort of damage. New EOL is going to be issuing McCall Racing, but it is lap 4. We don't need to be 3 wide in lap number 4. Optional repair work is only available. There's not a quick repair. Optional variable repair work. You have to sit there and wait it out. All right, guys, double file them up. We're going to go 1 to green. Double file going to be 1 to green. This time by. Double file them up, gentlemen. All cars, let's double file them up. We will go double file, going to be 1 to green. Settle down for a half a step, guys. You got 40 laps around here. So Kevin Walker and Nolan Patrick, here we go. We're underway. As the Super Late Models racing at turn 3 and 4, as we do get the lap in, as the number 55, oh! As Dawson Hikins went straight into the outside turn wall. Don't know what happened. We're going to keep it green. We're going to go out the speedway. As the 55 of Jeff Wagner going to be your leader with the number 10 V machine of Anthony Brown. You've got the number 10 machine of Joseph Oakley going to be the top 3. Right there in the 18 machine will be Jennifer Schmitz. And here's come the 115 of Dane Norris. As we are here with I-55 Speedway tonight. As it's going to be Jeff Wagner, Anthony Brown, Joseph Oakley, Jennifer Schmitz going to be the top 4. As the old number 22 of Mason Bissadu going to be here this afternoon. First time. He's got a little bit of internet problem. Here comes Dane Norris on the 115. He's going to try to get a run to the outside. As Kevin Walker and number 24 ride should have just stayed where they were as they took an end of a line penalty. Now he's got a little bit of damage on that number 24 machine as he's going to be able to race Dane Norris in the 115. Gives old Dane Norris a little bit of a right rear quarter panel. Gets around him as it's going to be Kevin Walker to the 6th spot. Maybe they shouldn't have been superheroes and took that EOL challenge as they got caught up in that first yellow flag. As the 55 machine of Jeff Wagner still your leader with the 10B of Anthony Brown. As Brown's going to be able to get to the outside. You got the number 10 machine, that's going to be Joseph Oakley. And the number 18 will be Jennifer Schmitz in the top 4. 12 out of 40 here for tonight's Super Late Models, as there's going to be Kevin Walker to the inside of the Twisted Speed number 22. Mason Bissadu, big slider in middle of 3 and 4. As Mason will get back to the inside, as there's going to be a big slider. Oh, he ain't clearing that. Great use of the brake pedal. I thought he was going to kill the 18 of Jennifer Schmitz. So they go down to the back stretch of the Twisted Speed number 22. He came in there so hot and had to hit the brake pedal, I mean quickly. As Mason continues to throw ridiculous big old haymakers, as the Dane Norris 115 is going to go ahead and send it once again, as he's going to dive it into turn 3 and 4, as that Twisted Speed number 22 struggling here at the SLR show this afternoon. Tires starting to get all sideways on him. Dane Norris trying to find a way to the inside, maybe go to the outside. He's got an internet problem as well, flashing on the screen, as Mason Bissadu is struggling in the Twisted Speed DCR number 22 machine. 24 to go for the Super Late Models, as it's all going to be the 55X of Jeff Wagner, your leader, Anthony Brown. And that's going to be that old 10 machine of Joseph Oakley. Kevin Walker in the 24, starting to make some way as he started dead last. This one, he's up to the 4th spot. Battle continues on in the back of the field as the 115 of Dane Norris, the number 22 of Mason Bissadu still battling for the 6th spot. As you got Nolan Patrick in the 2M machine on the 8th spot. As it's still going to be Jeff Wagner, your race leader, going to see halfway to go this time by. It'll go to Anthony Brown in the 10B, the number 10 machine. That's going to be Joseph Oakley as well. As the field continues to work the outside in turns 1 and 2. About single file, no detail so far for the Super Late Models here tonight. It's Jeff Wagner in the 55. Still your race leader, Anthony Brown, going to take a look to the inside. Brown going to go door to door down to the backstretch. He'll go side by side, but it looks like the outside lane too strong for them all. 18 to go for the Super Late Models as the number 10 of Anthony Brown all over the back bumper of the 55. That's going to be Jeff Wacker. Anthony Brown to the inside. Jeff Wacker back to the outside. They'll go door to door through the middle of 3 and 4. Slide job for the race lead as it's going to be the 55. Wacker going to be able to hold on. Oakley going to take a look to the inside of Anthony Brown. He'll race out to the backstretch. Here comes Kevin Walker to the inside. He tried to throw a bit of a half slider out of 3 and 4, but not going to be able to clear. 15 to go. $15 to go for the Super Late Models. Anthony Brown with a big slider in the middle of 3 and 4. Battle for the race lead continues. Jeff Wacker cuts the nose off. Anthony Brown on the inside. Kevin Walker's there. They make some contact, and what a save. 13 to go for tonight's Super Late Models. Here comes Kevin Walker, big slider. He's got a lot of rear spoiler damage as well. Anthony Brown with a good cut down. He'll slide in the middle of 3 and 4. Up the hill he goes. 12 to go. 12 to go for the Super Late Models here tonight. It's going to be the old 10B of Anthony Brown. This Brown's going to be able to tiptoe to the inside with 12 to go as Jeff Wacker is your leader. As Brown tiptoes to the bottom side of Speedway, the number 24, Kevin Walker, he'll go back to the outside shelf. Goes door to door with Anthony Brown on the inside. 10 to go this time by. As Jeff Wacker in the 55, he'll go up to the outside. He's still your leader. Anthony Brown has found some speed on the middle to the bottom side of the speedway. Late here as the number 24, Kevin Walker is going to be able to get down to the backstretch once again. He'll rip it to the outside. Jeff Wacker in the 55, still your race leader. Brown back to the inside, goes door to door once again in the middle of turn 1 and 2. Walker all over the back bumper of Jeff Wacker. He's going to take a look at the inside. He just clears it. Jeff Wacker and Brown make contact, and what a save for the 55, and you have a new leader to the line. It's going to be Kevin Walker. Wacker going to get a good run on the bottom side, that 55X machine, as Kevin Walker just passed him on the race lead, but Wacker battles back to the inside. Somebody give me a high five this time by. As Wacker's going to get in the slick in turn 1 and 2. Kevin Walker back to the outside, still faster. As it's going to be Wacker diving into the inside again. He gets a good run on the 4. Not going to get there with 4 to go. Jeff Wacker continuing to work to the bottom. So is Anthony Brown in the 10B. As Kevin Walker, gets a right rear. What a right rear from Jeff Wacker with 3 to go. As Walker's going to dive it in there, rubs him up the racetrack. You'll see 2 sticks this time by. As Wacker tried to cut him off in turn 1 and 2, Kevin Walker wasn't having any of that as he got moved out the way. You'll see the white flag this time by. As Walker dives to the bottom side of the speedway, as here comes the 10B of Anthony Brown. He tries a little bit of a run, not going to get there. Kevin Walker gets it done here at I-55. Anthony Brown and Jeff Wacker will be the top 3. Come on down, boys. Woo. That was an interesting race. As that's going to be your top 3 here for tonight's Super Duper Late Models here on Iracing, as we're going to go ahead and get Fairbury loaded and ready to rip, as that was a 3592 strength of field, as we are ready to roll. I'll get Fairbury loaded up for these guys. That Wacker car does look great, Josh Colburn. Kevin Walker, your winner at number 24.
Whoa.
Well, you took an EOL when I thought maybe your car was junk.
I thought so too, but you know, Pete, when I'm at a track where there's a wall, you already know where that quarter panel is going to be. So early in, I knew it was going to come in. I just had my balls to the wall wide open, and I was checking them off left and right. And I don't know what Jeff's problem was there. I don't know if he got mad that I passed him, but if he wants to run like that, I'll run him just the same way. So if he wants to be butthurt, he can be butthurt. Not my problem. So glad I got to come out and put on a show.
Well, I tell you what, it came from the back of the field, and, you know, yeah, I don't know, Jeff lost it off of 4 or what, but there was a lot of contact off of 4.
Yeah, it shocked me. It scared the hell out of me for one. I don't know what I got scared me. And I was like, all right, if he wants to race like that, I'll race him the same way. So it is what it is. It's racing. It's gonna be like that. So glad I got to come back and take the win.
Well, who do you got to thank in the number 24 machine as we're getting ready to get Fairbury loaded up as we speak?
First I'll say whoever decided to start this at 7 o'clock is on something, because I'm not gonna be able to race a lot. So that's the thing that helps me out. My dad, all his friends that come out and watch me, come out and support me. Thank y'all. Everyone on the car, NCR, and you from this race on.
Hey man, great job on the win. I'll see you at Fairbury Speedway. It's getting ready to load up next. Jeff.
Sir.
Well, word from Kevin said he thinks you did that on purpose.
Nah, I didn't do that on purpose. I'm losing tire, getting real sketchy, so it was my bad. I'll have to go back and look at it. I'm sure it was my fault, so I apologize, but not much more you can say to that.
I mean, you and Anthony Brown and what you all put on a heck of a show there the last 10 minutes. Or 10 laps of that race, sorry.
My arms were dying that whole time, so arm fatigue and no traction probably did me a little bit dirty there, but yeah, Brown and I were ripping, and I try to listen to the cars around me, but it was super loud, so it was difficult to like hear who was to the left or right. So maybe that was an issue too with whatever his name is, the guy that won.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. It was a good race and a good drive, man. Who do you got to thank?
Ian Liddell, you for putting it on, and Mr. Colburn too. He made my wrap tonight. It looks super sick. Besides that, everybody clean. Not so much myself tonight. I'll have to go back again and look at it. But yeah, thanks for everybody tuning in, and see you in the next one.
Well, we got Fairbury coming up next, and Josh Colbert said that Whacker car looks great on my blue side of things. So
yeah, it looks good, buddy.
We'll see you in the next one at Fairbury. That's getting loaded up next.
All right, yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, as we're gonna get ready to rumble here this afternoon, we got our Fairbury Speedway race getting ready to come up next here on the SLR show. And again, that was another pretty decent race. One yellow flag. It was like a 3,500 plus strength of field. As we got Fairbury Speedway getting ready to come up next. Everything's voted in the SLR Discord, Sword Prods. I appreciate you coming out here, but everything is voted in the SLR Discord. If you have not joined the SLR Discord, there is a link in there for you to do so. Mm-hmm. Sure is. It's Super Late Models all night tonight. We got one more coming up next, and it's A-Class 2000 I rating or better. Boy, oh boy. So we're going to be headed to Fairbury for our next show this afternoon, and we'll see who decides to show up. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So how y'all doing? Good to see you. How do I get an interview? Go in the broadcast waiting room there, Anthony Brown, in the SLR Discord. I'll pop you up. That's how you do it. Hop in the broadcast waiting room in the SLR Discord. That's all you got to do, Anthony Brown. I got you in here. I was like, where's Anthony Brown at? You're listening to the driver. There should be a locked room that says broadcast waiting room. Jump in there and I got you. As we're going to get ready to rumble here for tonight's super duper late models again. Jennifer Schmitz, Blake Parson, Joseph Oakley, Adam Coots will be joining us, Anthony Brown as well for our super duper late model program as we're getting ready to go at Fairbury Speedway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us going to be joining in. It's all good, boss. You didn't know. You just joined the Discord not even like 20 minutes ago. You're good. As we are here at Fairbury, Casey Childers and Company, Mason Bissadu as well. And look, it's going to be Dane Norris's favorite driver as he's going to be coming back for more here at the, oh, how do you want to say it? The super duper late models. Blake Parsons in the field as we're ready to roll, I suppose. So as Kyler Hayes and company are getting ready to roll as the super duper late model is going to be here at Fairbury Speedway. Jennifer Schmitz going to be one of the first drivers out there this afternoon. As Schmitz in the 18 ride, you got the 84 ride. That's going to be old Mr. Coots Gravel. That's going to be Adam Coots on the Speedway. After that, it's going to be the 18 machine as warm-ups or slash hot laps are underway here at Fairbury. If you want to go racing, come on down. So Fairbury Speedway here at night as I fixed it. So now we're on the front side and Dane Norris and company. And we are ready to rumble, they say. Jennifer Schmitz in the 18, the number 84 machine of Adam Coots. As Dane Norris is going to be joining in here probably to yell at a young kid. I guess he ain't here just quite yet. I'm waiting for him. Mason Bissadu, I guess, is a big old weapon. Joseph Oakley in that number 10 ride looking for sponsorships there as he's going to be on the Speedway as well. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more super duper late models. No Kevin Walker joining in, nor is Nolan Patrick. So none of them showing up here this afternoon, but you know what? That's okay. Those are the red side of things. If you guys don't mind by now, try to subscribe to my channel, please. I am on a quest to build the YouTube channel up here a little bit. If you guys have not noticed, I've been having a lot of TikTok issues and TikTok problems. I might be doing away with TikTok at some point. So I'm going to try to build a YouTube channel for you guys as well. So we should have 2 heat races here this time as I have the field set to 8-lap heat. So they got the bad race number 92 machine of Casey Childers as everybody's on the bottom side working that inside shelf in here at Fairbury Speedway. The 22, that's going to be... Hey Mason, are you in the SLR Discord? That's my bad, I got him in here.
I'm not in the SLR Discord.
You should join the SLR Discord. Thank you! It didn't give me a notification that you just subscribed, but thank you, Wes.
Put it in the chat.
Just add me as a friend. I can't, I'm race control. You're gonna ask me as a friend or go to one of my live channels and get a link. You can send me a friend request as Racer0X if you want. Can I get you guys up on the outside of the speedway for a couple laps? Can I get you guys on the outside of the speedway for a couple laps, please?
Peter, I just did that for you. I'm in the Discord.
Yeah, I got you. So we got Lucas Ward going to be joining in. We got a few other guys joining in the Super Late Models here at the Fairbury Speedway. All right. So welcome once again, and I didn't get no notification for the YouTube side of things that you subscribe. That's crazy. Huh, I'm getting notifications for blue and red, but I ain't getting anything else. That's crazy. Either way, we got Lucas Ward and Justin Wilson joining in for these super duper late models. As we're getting ready to go, is Adam Coots in the 84 also on the speedway, trying to get the outside lane rolling here just a little bit. It's probably going to go to the middle at some point soon as well. All right, drivers, let's run the middle. Both turns, run that middle in for me, please, and thank you. Run that middle in the corners, please. Dane Norris has manually disconnected. He said, not this one, Peter. You've got the number 19. That's going to be old Mr. Will Hanger. Going to be joining us in the Bailey Stonehenge building group. Number 19, Will Hanger on the speedway. You got the number 22, Mason Bissadou, going to be also there as well. And that number 22 ride out of DCR, the Twisted Speed ride. He's in the old man McMoney machine. That's going to be Mason Bissadou. In honor of Kyle Busch, he's going to be the 18 of Jennifer Schmitz in the M&M ride. Adam Coots in the 84. You got the old 10B of Anthony Brown also on the speedway. And we will go ahead and racetrack is yours, drivers. Racetrack is yours. We have got a pretty good field of cars. I got Justin Wilson and Lucas Ward. We got Jason Crow going to be joining us. And it looks like Dane Norris said, not tonight. Wacker's a class act. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Kevin Walker, he sure is. As we got the number 20 of Kyler Hayes, and that number 10 B ride is going to be Anthony Brown. As we get about 10 more seconds yet to go, and it's time to go racing. Here at 9 o'clock, we'll have one more event. Bosch Gaming with the rate of 12. Bosch Gaming raised me back. Yes, let's go. I can't say the F word, but let's go. What's going on, boss? Let's get ready to go as our feature. What's going on, man? Thanks for the raid. Good to see you on my side of things. Thank you for bringing your awesome audience with us too, boss. You're just in luck. We got heat race number 1 getting ready to line up here at the Fairbury Speedway here with the SLR show, and we are waiting for those super late models to get ready. Hey, thanks for the follow, boss. So let's get ready to go. See if anybody's going to want an EOL penalty this afternoon. As the super late models, we run no mirrors and no spotters. Unlike the asphalt gentlemen out there, you got mirrors and spectators and everything else. But down here in the dirty, dirty world, we don't do none of that. EOLs are heat race number 1. Cappy. Cool deal. Nobody wants an EOL. Welcome to the SLR show. You're all streaming the broadcast live on my purple, my red, and my blue tonight. Black is out of the picture. They suspended me. You can check that out at SLR0XX on the purple, SLR0X2 on the red, or my personal Facebook page for tonight. Other than that, all-star Toronto leader, no wave around, so quick repairs, extra power and weight taken out of these cars. Let's go out here and go racing. Do not straight line anybody. Don't act like a non-professional, please. You're all A-class or 2000 I rating or better. Please have some professionalism. Other than that, double file going to be one in green this time. Bye. Yeah. Don't act like Garrett. That's right. Do not act like Garrett. As we're going to get ready to go here this afternoon. 22, we're double file this time. So, Mason Bissadou and go to Anthony Brown, and that number 10 machine of the Super Late Models are ready to rip. Here in the middle with 3 and 4, we're racing supers here at Fairbury Speedway. Super Late Models racing to turn 1 and 2. They'll go down the... Oh, man, look out. Casey Childers. Carlo. Mason Benson and Casey Childers want to save in turns 1 and 3 and 4. As the number 22 machine on Mason Benson, he went door to door via race leader of Anthony Brown as we got 3 out of 8. Slide job for Mason into turn 1 and 2. Anthony Brown runs right into the back bumper as that's going to put Mason going to be your new leader out of turn number 4. Casey Childers to the inside. Mason Benson back to the outside as Childers once again. As Mason going to cut the nose off in the middle of 3 and 4. Here comes Childers as Childers works to the inside, and he'll be your new leader going into turn 1 and 2. As it's going to be the 22. He's going to dive it into Casey. He's going to give him the old bump and run off of turn number 4. Brown's going to be getting racy as well. Casey Childers said, not today. Get out the way, son. As they're going to go in the middle of 3 and 4. 3 wide, they say. 2 to go. Mason's going to get real racy with Will Hanger. That might not be the greatest thing to do. Dives it in one more. Okay. As Mason's gonna get told here soon, really quickly, as he's gonna be able to roll to the top shelf. It's gonna be, oh, he's gonna bang and climb the wall. Big karma for Mason Benson when he climbs the wall. That is the biggest karma ever, as Casey Childers, Anthony Brown, Will Hanger will be your top 3. Wow! Yeah, shut my door, baby. I got cold air coming in. Wow! Was oh boy. EOLs for heat race number 2. Anybody want one? I thought what Casey Childers did was perfectly clean. Okay, all-star total leader, no waves, no quick repairs. I tolerate rough driving, but if it gets too excessive, I will boot you. But it looked like the drivers did it for me. Anyway, double five gonna be 1 to green this time by. All-star total leader, no waves, no quick repairs, extra power, extra weight. You're all A-class 2000 or better, so I expect the best out of you. Good luck. Oh, by the way, we have an SLR beef channel that we let drivers scream and shout at each other too. So, Justin Wilson and his number 2 machine. We take off, we're underway. Did not like that start at all. Did not like that start at all, as Justin Wilson's gonna go from the front to the tail, just like that. Oh my, as the super late models will race our way into turn 1 and 2. You got Blake Parsons in the number 77 machine. It's the 84 of Adam Coots all over the back bumper there. And Adam Coots wasn't having any of that. He's going to go ahead and work to the inside. Boy, Swing, that was just like, you know, karma at its finest. We got a good battle for the race lead. They're 3 wide on the turn number 4, as that's going to be the old 18. That's going to be Jennifer Smith to the inside, as he works to the inside with Kyler Hayes to the outside in that number 20 machine. It's going to be Joseph Oakley tiptoeing his way to the outside of the speedway, as it'll be the 18 machine. That's going to be all Jennifer Smith to the bottom side, as these super duper late models race out of the backstretch. You got the number 20 of Kyler Hayes. Jennifer Smith, what a save, and she's all the way sideways. As, yeah, absolutely, as the number 20 of Kyler Hayes going to get the good run to the outside. They'll continue to work their way right through the middle of 3 and 4. Somebody give me 2 to go this time high. Oh, we got a car high. Oh, man, we got a yellow flag on the speedway as Blake Parsons going to come off the corner. We have our first yellow flag. Let's see. Blake Parsons going to kind of like get up. There's Adam Coots, Adam Coots, Adam Coots. Oh, big old car high. As Blake Parsons going to pull his car in the infield. He's going to call today. That's his first EOL penalty of the night. Woo-wee! Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and double file these cars up, please. Need all cars double filed up this time by. Hey, look, it's my biggest complainer, Frylock. Good to see you. Oh boy, double file gonna be 1 to green this time around. I don't need to watch nothing. I'm gonna watch super late models. As Joseph Oakley and company, the number 20 of Kyler Hayes. He'll work his way back to the outside. He got the 18 machine of Jennifer Schmitz. With the old number 2 of Justin Wilson. We're going to stack him and rack him once again. As Joseph Oakley and number 10 will take off out of 3 and 4. And here comes Kyler Hayes. As everybody's going to go through the middle of 3 and 4, Kyler Hayes and Joseph Oakley get racy, but here comes Jennifer Schmitz on the inside. And Schmitz on the bottom side, Kyler Hayes back to the outside. They'll go door to door in the middle of 3 and 4, back to the outside. It's going to be Kyler Hayes at the line. What a race here for heat race number 2. Oh, I'm perfectly great. Aye. Let's get ready to go. As our feature is getting ready to line up for 40 laps the distance. We'll see if anybody's going to want that EOL penalty. We're just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to give old Justin Wilson an EOL penalty. I watched him in heat race number 2, and yeah, that was not pretty. Anyway. Anybody else want an EOL penalty? A-class, 2,000 or better. Nobody else wants an EOL penalty.
Yeah, give me one.
Jennifer Smith wants a EOL penalty. I'm in Discord and I'm friends with them.
Mace, I'm gonna give you a warning. You run that hard on people again, you won't come back.
That sounds scary.
I mean, it can be scary if you want.
That sounds wrong now.
No, I mean, that's called a report to Iracing, where I just do it yourself.
I'll only run that hard for the last 3 laps, okay?
We're gonna find out, aren't we? Two-car, I gave you an EOL just because what I watched in the heat race. Other than that, gentlemen, let's go racing. All starts come out of the lead. There's no waiver rounds and no quick repairs. We're here to go racing the show. If y'all don't know, all these races are fully broadcasted and live as well. Also, if you didn't look, when you go into the iRacing hosted, it says sporting code applies. iRacing sporting code does apply to these hosted sessions. There's a reason why that says that. So think about it before you do anything silly. Other than that, two-car, Wilson, I need you to go to the tail. Everybody pass that two-car.
Peter, what does that mean? Some icing thing?
Oh, yeah, boss. You haven't figured that one out yet?
No, I was just wondering, what does it mean?
iRacing Sporting Code, the official iRacing Sporting Code applies in these hosted sessions, which means, and I quote, is completely reportable.
Peter, I think he's race baiting you. Being genuine right there.
So, as we're ready to rumble here this afternoon, super duper late models are underway here at Fairbury. Super duper late models here at the SLR show as racing begins here at the Fairbury Speedway. As we continue on, you got Will Hanger, the number 19, going to be rolling to the inside. You got the number 10 bead machine, that's going to be old Mr. Anthony Brown. You got the 77 ride, that's going to be Mr. Blake Parsons on the inside here for the super duper late models. As the number 20 of Kyler Hayes, he'll go to the outside. After that's going to be the old number 10 machine of Joseph Oakley. As Oakley will work right through the middle of 3 and 4, Blake Parsons all cross up in the number 77 machine, but everybody's able to hold the brake pedal, and we continue on racing here tonight. Oh, there it goes. Joseph Oakley and company, big crash down to the front stretch, and we got our first yellow flag. You got Red Oaks to the top shelf here. Adam Coots right there. A little bit of contact down off the back stretch. And yeah, that's kind of silly, as that's our first yellow here tonight. Coots going to get a little tight. That's going to be a car high. Both cars involved, and we have our first yellow EOL penalty tonight. Well, Coots got a little tight. 10-car Oakley got to the outside, and after that, that was all she wrote. Joseph Oakley got a lot of front-end damage on that number 10 machine. But either way, we're going to go ahead and double file these cars up. We're going to go 1 to green this time around. Double file going to be 1 to green this time by for our first yellow flag here at Fairbury Speedway. So far, the highest caution count we've had here tonight at the whole entire SLR show has been 2 yellows. That's all. As we're going to restack and re-rack them, as looks like Justin Wilson doesn't make it back out, and then after that's going to be 84 of Adam Coots. Where's Will Hanger? There he is. So as we are rolling through, as the old number 27 machine is going to be Jason Crow. After that, he got the number 22 rod. It's going to be Mason Bitsidoo to the outside as they continue to roll. There's going to be a door. What a door there for Mason Bitsidoo to the number 27 of Mr. Jason Crow. As Crow's going to be moved on to the outside. We'll go door to door down to the back stretch one more time. As Will Hanger, the 19, still going to be your leader. It'll be the number 10B of Anthony Brown. You will have the number 20 machine. That's going to be Kyler Hayes. As Jason Crow and Mason Bitsidoo continue to rub doors out of the back stretch. As Mason rolled to the inside, gives old Kyler Hayes a bit of a door. And Mason Crow back to the inside. As it's been a door-thon down here, down 4 wide down to the front stretch, boys. 4 wide down to the front stretch. 11 out of 40 for the super duper late models as Mason Bitsidoo in that number 22. Meanwhile, the number 77 to Blake Parsons as the 27 to Jason Crow as Blake's going to get a little piece of them as they're going to go down to the front stretch and Jason Crow car highs and we got them stacked in turn 1 and 2. Second flag here this afternoon. As Jason Crow and company straight up the racetrack. Ooh, that's close. Jason Crow, car high is the old number 77, and that's going to do that. Car high, Jason Crow, car high. Thanks, Timmy, buddy. Appreciate you, sir. Welcome back to the SLR show, man. Oh, yeah. Blake Parsons' night's going to be over with. We're going to go double file. Going to be 1 to green. Guys, you cannot come from the bottom side of the track to the top side of the track. You're going to get yourself car high. Double file this time around. 1 to green. Looks like Kyler Hayes and Jason Crow are going to call it here in the night. As we are ready to go, we're underway. It's all good, Timmy, buddy. I didn't know you were streaming. Should have let me know. I'll give you a follow. So as racing continues here for the super duper late models here at the Fairbury Speedway, 14 out of 40 this afternoon. As Will Hanger to 19 is taking the lead. That's going to be the old 10B of Anthony Brown. As Brown's going to be rolling right back to the outside shelf. As they're going to go down to the back stretch. Mason Bitsidoo in that number 22 machine. He'll go to the outside and he'll take the second spot away. As Anthony Brown in the 10B. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 92 machine. It's going to be old Casey Childers. As he'll go down to the back stretch with 25 more laps to go. As it's going to be the 10B of Anthony Brown. How about the 22 of Mason Bitsidoo? He'll move up into that good old second spot. He's going to try to chase down Will Hanger in that number 19. Battle going to go on for the third spot with 24 to go here at Fairbury Speedway as the number 10 machine of Anthony Brown's into the wall. Hopefully he's able to hang on to it as Anthony Brown thought he lost the spoiler, but he's able to gather it back together and we will stay green. As the number 10 machine of Joseph Oakley, he's going to get to the inside. Brown's got a really ill handling race car. Something's gone away in the 10B. As as he's up against a fence down to the back stretch in turn 3 and 4 and turn 1 and 2. Joseph Oakley with a good slider off of 3 and 4, 21 to go. So Will Hanger continues to drive away in that number 19 machine as you will have a battle for the second spot. Casey Childers in a 92. Here comes that number 22 machine. That's going to be old Mason Bissadu up to the outside as he'll go down to the front stretch. As it could be the 92 of Childers. Tiptoes his way as Mitsubi's going to go into the wall. And here comes Casey. Big slider again in the middle of turn 1 and 2. He will hold it to the middle as Casey Childers back to the inside. They'll go door to door. And oh boy, the 22's not going to make it easy for him. Cuts the nose off on him a little bit as we got 18 to go. As the 92 of Casey Childers works right through the middle of the speedway, Will Hanger is gone as we continue to battle down for the second spot with 17 more to go. As the number 22 of Mason Bissadu up 9 from his starting position, Casey Childers hot on his heels. That's going to be the battle on the speedway. I'll give you an opportunity to ride on board with Casey Childers. Will Hanger caught the back of the field of Jennifer Schmitz. As Schmitz in the 18 is going to have Will Hanger be able to bounce the whole right rear quarter panel in the wall. After that, it's going to be the 22 of Mason Bissadu with the number 92 of Casey Childers. Going to be the top three. A good battle here between the number 10 and the 10B of Anthony Brown. Brown's got a whole lot of right rear quarter panel damage on that race car. So with that number 10 of Oakley back to the inside, pretty good race. And oh yeah, Justin, you're good, man. I was just giving you NEOL because I seen the way you looked. I was like, I better just give you an EOL because you went to the front to the tail of the field so fast. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, I got one more coming up at Cedar Lake Speedway. As the 22 of Mason Bissadu is still going to be in that second spot. Casey Childers trying to track him down. We got about 9 more to go for these super late models here tonight. As the old number 22 rider, Mason Bissadu is going to go up to the outside shelf. It'll be the 92. That's going to be Casey Childers right back to the inside. As you will have the number 10 of Anthony Brown. Here comes the old number 10 machine. That's going to be Joseph Oakley as race leader. Will Hanger right there behind him as well. As we continue on, it's going to be the old 10B of Anthony Brown. There's going to be the old number 10 machine. That's going to be old Mr. Joseph Oakley. 7 more to go here for tonight's super duper late models as Will Hanger's got some lap down traffic ahead of him with 6 more to go. As we got 5 more to go, as Will Hanger's going to be able to roll to that outside shelf. He's going to just blow by the number 10 of Joseph Oakley. He pulls it in. 5 to go for race leader of the 19 of Will Hanger. As Will Hanger in the number 19 machine will have 3 to go. As the number 22 of Mason Bissadu, it'll go to the 92 of Casey Childers, and the 18 of Jennifer Schmidt will be able to roll through the middle of turn 3 and 4 as Anthony Brown is going to be next car lap down. Cedar Lake Speedway, Justin Wilson. 2 more to go for the super late models as Will Hanger's just going to easily work his way around the outside of the speedway. White flag this time by. Joseph Oakley has parked his race car. He is called to the night here this afternoon as the old 19 of Will Hanger will see the checkered flag. It'll be Mr. Will Hanger. Second's going to go to the number 22 who lost his tires, but he'll hold off for second. It'll go to Casey Childers, your top 3, and Jennifer Schmitz will be your field. Come on down. Well, Well, that's going to be the top 3 for that. And we got one more event here this afternoon, and we will go ahead and move on as we are getting ready to rumble. As we're going to go to Cedar Lake Speedway for our final event here this afternoon, and that will do it here tonight. And that shall put me right around the old 10 o'clock time. So that's what I mean. We're going to go to Cedar Lake. That's going to be our next event. And here, you know what? We're going to do it like this. We're going to do it the old school ways of SLR. Shebang. There you go. That event's loading up, and they'll be ready to go, getting some of that hot laps in. As we are waiting. Will Hanger with the win.
I'm here, brother.
Hey, man, what a win. Just once you got the lead past 4 cars, that was all she wrote.
Yeah, I just it's just a matter of figuring out how to run the wall here. Once you can do that, it's super hard to beat you. Unfortunately, this track goes to the wall, but I mean, at that point, I can run the wall just as much as they can. So at that point, it's just whoever's better at it,
Absolutely. Well, not too many. We've got a couple of car highs, only 2 yellows out of this. It took out most of the crowd, but other than that, it wasn't too terrible.
No, it was a super good race, I thought. And, it's hard racing at such a small track with no mirrors, and not a lot of these guys have a lot of experience either. So for the show to go that smoothly, I definitely think it went well.
Absolutely. We're ready to go to Cedar Lake for my final event.
Let's go. I'm here
who
for
do you
it.
got to thank in the 19?
I got to thank all my real life sponsors, Ray and Beth Snyder, Stonehenge Construction Group, Capital Penske, Brett Bow Music, Hangers Hardwood Flooring, Hangers Custom Glass, Hangers Farms, and JoJo Dobson Skid Steer, Mickey Stevens Septic Tank and Repair. And that's everyone.
Hey, man, thanks for coming out here. I got Cedar Lake already getting ready to load up.
All right. Appreciate it, Peter. Thank you for putting it on.
You're welcome. Mason, how do you say your last name? Is it Bistadu?
Bistado.
Bistado. Man, not a bad run there. That's Twisted Speed number 22, up 9 spots to your starting spot.
It wasn't. Well, I'm not part of Twisted Speed. I just got to get my wrap change. I'm actually part of Max Bite.
Didn't Max Bite just sell?
What?
Didn't Max Bite just sell?
I
thought
I'm not
Riddler
sure.
said he just sold and went over to Corey Jefferson Racing.
Who?
Corey Jefferson Racing?
Who said they sold?
Riddle.
Oh, when?
He just mentioned it today, I believe, didn't he?
I don't know. My Discord's bad. I don't know.
Huh. Well, the number 22, man, talk about Fairbury.
I have no clue how to run it.
Yeah, we can tell.
I was really slow.
We can tell.
Well, Hanger just freaking, what was he at? 3/4 of the track around me.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to Cedar Lake, man. Who do you got to think?
I have no clue.
Yeah, neither do I. I could have swore I seen a Facebook post about him going to Corey Jefferson Racing.
I don't know, but my Discord crashed. Did you have any of that ever happen?
Nope.
What the heck? Dude,
Yeah,
it
I don't
says
know.
crash.
Anyway,
Alrighty.
I'll see you in the next one at Cedar Lake.
Alrighty. See ya.
Yeah. Casey, I think I just broke that boy's dreams.
Yep, he's brokenhearted now.
I could have swore I seen that today. But anyway, the 92 Bad Racing here this afternoon. And you had to move him out the way there in heat race action.
Yeah, and I started in the back because I've been trying to work on trying to get around people. And he made it really easy. I just followed behind him. He kept on dooring everybody out of the way, so I just followed every step he made.
Yeah, I would say you are correct.
He drives like he's from Twisted Speed.
Oh, we going to them marks, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna talk bad about all of them because I got some buddies that race with them, but there's very few that I can get in a race with and say, okay, we're going to have a good race. You know, and most of them you get in there with, it's like they just, here, put this on your car. Here, put this on your car. Here, put this sticker on your car.
Yeah,
It's like they just
absolutely.
hand it
Well,
out.
I'll tell you what, though. We had a couple guys that probably weren't ready for No Mirror Racing in this one. A couple car highs, but on that wasn't terrible. Who do you got to think?
Just everybody at Bad Racing, me and Bryson and Curtis, Michael Autry and Kane, just all us working together, making some setups and trying to be fast as everybody else.
Well, I'll tell you what. We thank you for coming out here, and let's get ready to move over to Cedar Lake, our final event tonight, Casey.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop in there, but Cedar Lake with supers has never been very good to me, but I'm still gonna join it.
It hasn't been very good to me either, but I thank you for coming out. That's race is loaded up and ready to go.
Okay, thank you, buddy. I'll be there.
Alrighty, well, let's finish the stream, and thank you for the follow there, Tater Joe 10, as we have our super duper late models loading up here at the Cedar Lake Speedway. That event will be coming up next, and then that'll do it here tonight. So that's what we got, our final event already. Like I said, I did 5 events. I'm trying to get done around 10:30 would be the greatest time. And here they come. Jesse Enderkin gonna join us as well for the super duper late models. Paul Hollander, Kyle Carter, Kevin Horner, Justin Wilson, Braden Avalon, and all sorts of other people going to be joining in here at Cedar Lake Speedway. Strike the field of the 41-21. Let's get ready to rock and roll here this afternoon. As we're going to get ready to rock as our super late models drive on the Speedway here this afternoon, and we're only taking a few of them here tonight as we're here with the Cedar Lake Speedway for our final event this afternoon. Alrighty, so we're going to get ready to rumble this afternoon as the super duper late models are here tonight at Cedar Lake Speedway, and we got a few rolling in here this afternoon. Let's go. Jesse Enderkin decided to hop in this one here tonight, and it's cool to have one of the best of the best. I believe it should have been on the Speedway, but you know what? Should have been on the real life track a lot more too. But hey, you know what? He's a good dude. Good to see him out here this afternoon. Super light models here. We got Curtis Daffer going to be joining here, Anthony Brown, Paul Hollander, and a few other guys. Jeff Wacker, Landon Hill, that number 7 machine. You've got the number 25, number 25 now. And it's going to be the WR1 Sim Jazzy Magilla Say crew. That's going to be Jesse Enterkin here tonight. You have the number 12 machine. It's going to be Kevin Horner from the Lab Rats, number 12 rod. Yes. Mr. Enterkin's in the household here this afternoon. You've got the 07 machine. That's going to be Tyler Bickford, as he'll be in the Magilla Say ride, and he'll be here as well. You got the number 20 machine of Kyler Hayes, the number 25 of Braden Avila, the number 5, Jordan McLean will be joining us from the Midwest Sim Sports HDS number 5 machine. He'll be joining here this afternoon. And you got the number 20 of Kyler Hayes and the rest of the field. All cars, can you guys go to the outside for me for a little bit of track prep? All cars, can you go to the outside for a little bit of track prep, please? You got that bottom board in nice and pretty. So we'll take our first 20 cars, have 2 heat races, random draw, and we're going to go ahead and set forth and have a pretty good show. Landon Hill and company and a few other guys here this afternoon. Isn't that cool, Ashley? Oh, yeah. Isn't that cool? See, like, Jesse Enterkin coming into these events. That's cool. Still got that internet problem, that's for sure. Jeff Wacker in the 55X. After that's going to be Old 97. We got Ian Liddell and Mason Bissadu also coming back out of the speedway in the number 22 machine. You got the 8 of Paul Hollander out of Iracing as we get about a minute yet to go for the qualifying here this afternoon, or for hot laps here this afternoon. As our top track is getting ready to go, we're going to go ahead and give them the racetrack here in just a hot minute. I just want to get that top shelf rolled in a little bit as well, trying to create 2 lanes of racing. As, yeah. Okay, guys, racetrack is yours. Thank you for the right track prep. We appreciate you. So Kevin Horner, Mr. Hornyman, gonna be joining us. You got a few other guys here. The 07 of Tyler Bickford, as he's gonna be able to pull it into the infield. Meanwhile, the number 55 machine of Jeff Wacker. Let's see who else is on the speedway. Got the number 25 of Kyle Carter gonna be joining us in the Moonshiners number 25. Cool deal. I do like that number 5 machine from the Midwest Sports. I don't know about y'all. The Chase Copeland Academy number 5, as we got old Ian Liddell. As we got a few other guys joining us here this afternoon. So you also got Paul Hollander in the number 8 machine out of Iracing, the number 12 machine. As you got Josh Spons and Ian Liddell, we got a full field of super duper late models here this afternoon. As you got Paul Hollander and crew, here we go for our super duper late models here tonight. Old Gator Baits here. Interesting. Well, let's get ready to go. As we'll see if anybody's gonna want that EOL penalties. Anybody want one? Yes, no, maybe so. Everybody makes a show. Where my overlays go? Oh, not again. Sorry, my overlays crapped out. 1 second. Justin Wilson dropped out due to upload packet loss. Copy. Yeah. All right, outside and inside lanes may move on up. 15 of Dafford. If you want the outside, you may take it. Again, all starts on the leader. No wave arounds, no quick repairs. Don't straight line, don't full send anybody. All starts on leader out the middle of 3 to the end of 4. Good luck, everybody. Well, let's get you at a power, sir. Oh, hopefully you're all right, Justin Wilson. Hopefully you're okay, boss man. Hopefully he's all as well at the household. Well, let's get ready to rumble. As the number 25 of Kyle Carter will start on the pole. To the outside to be that number 20 machine is going to be Kyler Hayes. To the outside in the SPI number 7, it's going to be Landon Hill. To the inside in the roof to rails number 55X, it's going to be Jeff Wacker. To the outside, he's a Jesse Enterkin on Twitch. The WR1 Sim Chassis machine of Jesse Enterkin. To the inside in the bad racing number 92 of Casey Childers. It'll be the 10B of Anthony Brown. You got the number 15 machine of Curtis Daffron. Gonna be your field for the super duper late models here this afternoon as we are ready to go super racing here at Cedar Lake Speedway. Jesse Hendrick with a good move off of turn number 2 as Landon Hill pushed way tight as whistle goes Wood had a virus. No! As we got 2 out of 8 here for the super late models, and you're clear, 55, you're clear. As Ian Liddell is going to be coming out on the speedway here to get some hot laps in. He missed his start. We'll allow him to get a little bit of hot laps with Jesse Hendrick in that number 25 machine. Going to get a run to the inside of Jeff Wacker. As Wacker to 55X loses off of 3 and 4. And that's going to allow the 92 of Casey Childers just to go right on behind that number 25 of Jesse Hendrick. As they'll battle down to the backstretch here once again. As it's going to be Kyle Carter in that number 25 machine. Your race leader, Jesse Hendrick, will move into the second spot. 5 out of 8 here for the Supers at the Cedar Lake Speedway. Jeff Wacker going to be able to go to the outside, down to the backstretch once again. You got a whole 6 out of 8 so far. 3 to go, they say, as Kyle Carter at number 25 is going to be your race leader. You'll have the number 25 of Edgerton. He's going to be able to roll down to the backstretch as Casey Childers 92 right there behind him as well. Cue up the choir. You got 2 to go. Going to be this time by 7 out of 8, and here comes Jesse Enterkin. He's going to take a look off of turn number 2 at the 25 of Kyle Carter to the outside as they go nose to tail off of 3 and 4. White flag in the air. Anderkin better on the bottom of a turn number 2. Kyle Carter down on the backstretch. It's a battle of the 25 slide top in the middle of 3 and 4. Drag race to the line. Jesse Anderkin gets it in turn heat race number 1. Holy cow! What a race! Steve was like, BGC, what's going on, Steve? Holy smokes, we come racing here at Cedar Lake Speedway. Oh, yeah. Woo! EOLs for heat race number 2. That was fun, Steve. Great. Yes, it was. That was a good show. I don't think we're going to get Sean Spons in here, and we'll see. Not a bad run for A-class drivers, that's for sure. Holy smokes. So Jesse Anderkin will start on the pole right past Kyle Carter and company. I know, Anthony. I know. It's all good. It's all. Hey, at least you hit him. Offer an EOL to the field. Anybody want one? Alrighty, inside lane may move on up. Anybody else want one? Okay, Tyler Bickford, you got the field. Anywhere in the middle, 3 to the end of 4. Let's go ahead and line them up. Get ready to go.
If I win this race tonight, Peter, will you play Rocket League with me?
Sure. If you're in my Discord, come see me.
Damn, that's not wrong.
Aye. So it's going to be Tyler Bickford and company as Jennifer Schmidt to the outside. You'll have the number 25 machine up Brandon Avila with the number 5. That's going to be Jordan McLean as the super late models are underway for heat race number 2 here at Cedar Lake. So it's Tyler Bickford and company go down to the backstretch once again to the number 25 of Brayden Avila with the 75 of Jennifer Schmitz to the outside as we have our first lap in for heat race number 2. As the number 22, you're clear, Mason. As he'll come out for some hot laps here this afternoon. Tyler Bickford in the 07 going to be your race leader, but he got a good battle going on as it's going to be Kevin Horner in the number 12 and the number 5 machine. That's going to be Jordan McLean as they rub doors going out on the backstretch. As it's all going to be the old Tyler Bickford in the 07 down to the front stretch, halfway to go. Meanwhile, be the number 25 of Brandon Avila with the 76 machine. That's going to be Jennifer Schmitz. The number 12 machine of Kevin Horner. That's going to be the field halfway this time. As heat race number 2 here this afternoon, as it's all going to be Tyler Bickford in the 07 machine, completely dominating here this afternoon, as he's going to go to the outside. The number 25 of Brandon Avila with the number 12. That'll be Kevin Horner. They're going to go door to door. Jennifer Schmitz going to give the old right rear quarter panel, opens up the door for Jordan McLean. As McLean's going to get the good run after the mistake there by Schmitz. He gets up into the wall as we go door to door with 2 to go. Going to be this time by 2 to go for race leader Tyler Bickford and Brayden Avila. The battle's going to be for the 3rd slot. Jordan McLean to the inside of Kevin Horner as Horner gets a good run off of turn number 4. White flag in the air. White flag going to be in the air this time by as Kevin Horner's going to take a big slider in middle of 3 and 4 as Tyler Bickford, Brayden Avila. After that, it's going to be the number 12. It's going to be Horner at the line. What a battle for the 3rd spot. Yes, you can start tail of the feature, Justin. What a battle indeed. Wow. 2 minutes additional time for your guys' setups. 2 minutes total. Offer an EOL to the field. If you're not comfortable, take that EOL, please. So, as we're going to get ready to rumble here this afternoon for our super duper late models, as we got an old celebrity out here with us. Jesse Hendrick's going to start on the pole in this one. Tyler Bickford, Kyle Carter, Braden Avila, Casey Childers.
EOL, please.
You got it. You got it, Jesse. Josh, do you want one in here? Said you might twice. I guess that you said yeah. What do you mean you said that was my what, Massey? My last? Cedar Lake is my last. You're welcome. Alrighty, leaders taking an EOL penalties so you guys can move straight up. Alright guys, starting 18 A-Class super duper late models. Y'all know how to drive these cars. You know what's going on. Other than that, don't straight line anybody, don't full send anybody. If you're going to pull it in, you got plenty of infield to do so, or launch yourself out off in turn one. If you break yourself, you know you did. Just get off the speedway. Let everybody else have their race, please. Other than that, that's about it. Good luck, guys. Let's go out here and have some fun. Let's go racing. Well, let's get ready to rumble here for the super duper late model. Starting 18 super duper late models, and Jesse Hendrick is going to take the tail end challenge. So with that being said, it'll be the number 25, Kyle Carter, going to start on the pole. Till the outside is going to be the 07 machine. It's going to be old Mr. Tyler Bickford. Alrighty, gentlemen, hands on your wheels, ready to go. Double file 1 to green, this time by Kyle Carter. Anywhere in the middle 3 to the end of 4, you may fire. Please don't choke the field up. To the inside, with that number 92 machine of Casey Childers, you got the number 25 machine of Braden Avila with the number 7 of Landon Hill. It'll be the number 12 of Kevin Horner, Anthony Brown, Jordan McLean, Curtis Daffern, Paul Hollander going to be joining us for the super late models. We take off. We are green here at Cedar Lake Speedway. We race down to the backstretch. Everybody doing a really good job. Besides the 5 of Jordan McLean, and we got cars all around the speedway. As it looks like Jordan McLean and the 55 of Ian Liddell will get it off the speedway, and we will stay green. 3 out of 40 for the super late models here this afternoon, as Jordan McLean has called his night already over. Going into turns 1 and 2, handling was not great, as Kyle Carter at number 25 will be your current leader. It'll be the 92 of Casey Childers, the 07 of Tyler Bickford to the outside. As racing continues, at the number 7 machine of Landon Hill will tiptoe his way to the outside, as you'll have the number 25 machine of Braden Avila. They'll go side by side, door to door on the inside of turns 1 and 2, as they go down to the backstretch here for the super late models. Oh! What a save as Jesse Hendricken and Jennifer Schmitz got together. Woo! As we continue on racing here tonight, as Mason Bissadu already up in that number 22 machine for the 7th spot so far, plus 9 from his starting position here tonight. As it's all going to be Kyle Carter going to be your race leader. You got the number 92 of Casey Childers, the 07 machine. Man, that's a door. As Mason Bissadu in that number 22 machine has a problem racing clean and finding the brake pedal, as the 15 of Bryson Daffern got a big door for the number 22 of Mason Bissadu out of the Hold Split Speed machine. He is completely sideways going into the corners, as Mason Bissadu is about to get absolutely removed from this race. 3 wide down to the back stretch. That's going to be Jesse Enterkin as Mason Bissett is going to get washed up in the middle of turn 3 and 4 as you get 11 out of 40 so far here in the mid-pack of this race. As Mason Bissett at number 22, there's going to be the 15. That's going to be Curtis Stafford as racing continues. As the number 12 machine of Kevin Horner just gave Jeff Wacker a big old right rear. Big slider there for the number 12 of Mr. Kevin Horner. 12 out of 40 for the Super Duper late models as racing continues here in the mid-pack of the field. 13 out of 40 for the super late models. Jesse Entrick at number 25 to the inside, as that's going to be the number 22 ride. That's going to be old Mason Bissadu once again, as you'll have the 55 of Jeff Wacker to the inside. As racing continues here, as the number 12 of Kevin Horner, as both them drivers are catching up to Jeff Wacker in the 55. Entrick into the inside of the 55 of Jeff Wacker, as racing is really good here in the mid-pack of the field, as we get about 26 more laps to go here this afternoon. As they continue on racing down to the backstretch. Remember, Hendrick took an EOL penalty right off the rip and off the start, and he's making some moves here with the 22 on Mason Bissadu. Whackers to the bottom side, Mason right there to the outside. Some contacts made between the two, and they make some big contact. The Mason and Whacker. Whacker with a good save down to the front stretch. Here comes the slide over Jesse Enterkin as Mason continues to roll to the inside. He's going to take a look. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Jeff Whacker on the brake pedal. We got 23 to go. 23 to go as Jeff Wacker's going to get back to the inside on Mason Besidou and those guys, as here comes a slider there for Kevin Horner. Another slider as Mason going to hit the brake pedal for the 15. Man, I so wanna. We got 21 to go, and I haven't even taken a look at the race leaders here for a minute, as we got some lap down traffic as the number 20 of Connor Hayes going to pull it into the infield. So we are in some big old lap down traffic here this afternoon. Internet there, Mason, just so you know. As I'm trying to find the race leader, as we got him in some severe heavy lap down traffic, as the 99 blue and yellow, 55 blue and yellow, 2 blue and yellow leaders on you. So the 2 of Justin Wilson, as Kyle Carter's going to work through some lap down traffic, as Kyle Carter's going to be able to work to the inside, as he's going to throw the big old slider for the old 2 of Justin Wilson, as he'll be our first car a lap down with Josh Spons. As we continue on racing here with about 17 more to go. Race leader Kyle Carter's got to work through some lap down traffic. Casey Childers in the 92 as he's got Josh Spons to the inside, as the 07 of Tyler Bickford right there behind him. 17 to go for the super late models here at Cedar Lake Speedway. Justin Wilson's got 2 fast hot rods right there behind him. 76 blue and yellow, 76 blue yellow. 15 to go for the super late models. As the number 25 of Kyle Carter, Justin Wilson's going to lift for the leaders, and he's going to put a car between him and the 07 of Tyler Bickford, as I didn't realize we were in lap down traffic already. Jamie Massey knows a thing or two about lap down traffic as racing continues on, as Paul Hollander and that number 8 machine is going to be next here for being the lap down. Paul Hollander, blue and yellow, blue and yellow. So Paul Hollander's been given the blue and yellow. Here comes that number 25 machine of Kyle Carter. Big slider in the middle of 3 and 4 with 13 to go. 13 to go for the super late models, and Kyle Carter has cleared all the lap down traffic besides Ian Liddell. It'll go. We have our first yellow flag. Oh, we got the 55 of Jeff Wacker into the wall. Our first yellow flag comes out at lap number 29 for the 55X of Jeff Wacker. Car steps out, gets into the wall, hits the outside retaining wall. Bryson Daffer nowhere to go, collects into Jeff Wacker for our first EOL penalty. First EOL penalty goes to Jeff Wacker. Hit the front stretch wall, and that was it. Cars that went a lap down, you will not be given a waiver round. Those that have been given a that are a lap down, you will not be given a wave around. Please let those guys by. We'll delay an extra lap to get everybody all double filed up. So leaders, could you guys double file up for me, please? All cars pass those lap down cars. All cars pass those lap down cars. I need you guys to double file up so we can go one to green. Want to make sure everybody's all lined up. Attention to pit area, attention to pit area. We're going to go one to green this time by. Attention to the pit area. We're going one to green this time by. Sorry, I went 2 to green. Sorry about that. It's 2 to green. Relax a second. It's 2 to green. So while we're getting everybody all lined up and ready to go, 15 car, you should be able to pass all those lap down cars. 15 cars should be able to pass all those lap down cars. You should be behind the 22. You should be behind the 22 on the outside. So, as we're going to get ready to rumble, as the 55 of Ian Liddell has been able to drive away from the leaders. Okay, guys, hands on your wheels. Double file 1 to green this time by. Hands on your wheels. Double file 1 to green this time by. So, lap 29 out of 40, we had our first yellow flag here tonight. Kyle Carter's going to lead the Super Late Models back to the green. 3 wide off of turn number 2 is going to be scary for Jesse Hendricken and company, and we will get the lap in as we got 10 to go this time by. There goes my voice. 10 to go this time by for the Super Duper Late Models. All 3 wide, old Bryson Davern with the save as a lap down traffic and everybody else is in front of them. 9 more to go for the Super Late Models here tonight as Jesse Hendricken at number 25 took an EOL penalty as Tyler Bickford to the inside. 8 to go. 8 to go for the Super Late Models here tonight. Jesse Hendricken is going to get a brake pedal as Tyler Bickford and Casey Childers shut the door on him down in 3 and 4. 7 more to go for tonight's Super Duper Late Models as Tyler Bickford in the 07 keeps continuing to work to the bottom. Casey Childers in the 92's got nowhere to go. He's got to hit the brake pedal. He'll go to the inside of Tyler Bickford. 6 more to go here this afternoon as the Super Late Models race their way through the middle of 3 and 4 as he'll work to the outside. Jesse Hendricken with a run on 4. 5 to go. 5 to go for the Super Late Models as Tyler Bickford in the 07 holding on the charge of Jesse Hendricken as Hendricken will be able to roll to the inside of a turn number 4. 4 to go. Bickford really good on the bottom as we got Anthony Brown in the 10B in the wall. We may get our second yellow here this afternoon. As the B10 of Anthony Brown is going to pull it in. Thank you for keeping the race green. I appreciate it. You got 2 to go as Tyler Bickford's going to battle with Jesse Hendricken for the 3rd spot. Big slider there for Bickford. Here comes a big run from Hendricken to the inside. White flag will be shown this time by as Tyler Bickford back to the bottom of a 3 and 4. As we're going to see the double checkered flags as it's going to go to Kyle Carter in number 25. He will get it done. He'll go to Braden Avila, Jesse Hendricken from dead last. Tyler Bickford and the 92 machine of Casey Childers. Come on down, top 3. Woo! What a run! What a race! Good race. Jesse, I'll go ahead and get started with you here in game chat, sir. Man, what a drive by you from the back of the field.
Yeah, man, that was a lot of fun. I've always enjoyed your shows, and I've been out of it for quite a while, the whole iRacing thing. So it's good to be back. The track was really good. I love that there's no mirrors. Pretty respectable racing, I feel like, out here, and yeah, and yeah, just fell a little short there. Ran out of laps. I was hoping for one more caution.
Well, unfortunately, you got one caution here. Your car looks really good. Who do you got thinking of WR1 Sim Chassis number 25?
Yeah, definitely WR1 Sim Chassis, Dual K Speed Shops, FME Sports, everybody on Twitch, John Darby, Race Designs, Team JER, and Hunt the Front, and everybody, like I said, on Twitch.
Good to see you, man. Great job on third. Kyle Carter here in Discord. Sorry, I don't have Jesse in here, so I just get him out of here,
Yep.
Kyle, man, what a win, sir. First, you had the drag race of him beating you in heat race action. He took an EOL, but man, what a race. One yellow flag.
Yeah, that was fun. I didn't expect him to come up that fast in the heat race, and I was going to try out the top, and I heard him on the inside. I was like, well, I guess I'm not moving back to the middle. And then the feature, I guess he just won that EOL, and he just stayed green for so long he couldn't work his way up there. So, and that one caution really helped me. Kind of glad I got it, but kind of glad, or not glad that I did, because I was cutting through traffic right there, and that was a lot of fun.
Not every day you go to a hosted session and cut through lap down traffic like that. That was cool to watch too, because I lost you. I was too busy watching like the middle of the field, and I was like, "Where's the leader at?"
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I love just getting up there in lap traffic and just cutting around those guys, and they give me a safety barrier to the guy in second. So I was like, just please, PSG, please stay green.
Man, and it pretty much did, man. And we also finished it out without another yellow, so that was cool to see. You guys showed up and stand out tonight. I was a little worried, but glad you guys showed up, man. Who do you got to thank?
Yeah, just you for putting these races on for us guys and giving us somewhere to race that actually cares about the drivers and cares about the racing. And then just everyone over at Midwest Sim Sports, I just hang out with them a lot, and they help me with setup sometimes, or just help me with setup knowledge sometimes. They don't give me setups or nothing, but they help me give me adjustment ideas, I guess. Just help me tweak the car. And actually, Tyler Bigford, he helped me tweak the car there for the future, and it was really good. And I'm glad he showed me what to do.
Hey, man, thanks for coming out here and racing, man. That was fun. That really was. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, sir.
Brayden Avila here for second, man. Lap down traffic, one yellow. I don't think anybody expected that to go as well as it did.
No, it was a good night to be a 25 car, that's for sure. Yeah, but yeah. No, it was a fun race. Me and that Casey Childers, we had a pretty good race there towards the end, and yeah, it was quite a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, man, and slicing through that lap down traffic, how bad was that? I mean, I lost track of the leaders there for a little bit.
It was good. It was going to be good for me. I never really quite got there before that yellow came out. I basically got right to their bumper when that yellow came out, so I didn't really have to deal with it too bad, but yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, thanks for racing out here today. I really appreciate you for coming out here, man, and having fun, but who do you got to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank you. You're putting on one of the best hosted races on the sim, so yeah, just like to come out here and try to have a good run. Infamous Race Works giving me a good set, and yeah.
Hey, I'll see you tomorrow. I guess we can start at 7 o'clock again. We'll see what gets voted in.
Don't sound like a bad idea.
Thanks, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Well, that'll do it here to me, everybody. And since Jesse came in here and rolled in here and watched some of the racing with us, I guess we can just repay the favor and bring you all over there back to him. That'll do it tonight for the SLR show. And I will see you guys all tomorrow around 7 o'clock. Good night, everybody. Cool to watch. It was cool to watch. Mm-hmm.